Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome to another live. And in this one, we're going to take you through the Champions Cup final. I am Natasha Lee, and soon I'll be joined by Ruren, who's going to take us through this game. But before the game, we wanted to have, a little pre-game conversation. So would love to hear from you. Who do you believe is going to win this one? And Romain White, welcome, welcome, 1cc. So Romain would love to hear from you. So let me just put here we go, the number on screen. So if you'd like to call in and share, all right? So want to hear from you. So I'm seeing 1cc here. All right, welcome guys. So as you come in, please remember to give this live a like, hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and also the share button. All right, so welcome, welcome. If this is your first time here, Voices in Education is a safe space where we share and learn from each other. So welcome, welcome, and I want to see the chat going. All right, we share in a respectful way to ensure that we are maintaining our safe space where everyone feels welcome, where you feel valued, all right? And so welcome, welcome. If this is your first time here, let us know in the chat as well. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And of course, let us know who you're supporting. Are you a Color Red supporter? Or are you True Blue? Let us know in the chat. So Color Red or 1cc. Ruren, are you here? And do you want to just come in and share if you're here? All right, so welcome, welcome, guys. It's the pre-game show. All right, so we want to know before the game, we want to know who you're supporting. So we're not waiting for the game and then you change your mind on us. So let me just tell you by now, I am Color Red and Ruren is True Blue. So it's a balance here this afternoon. Welcome, welcome. And we will take you through this game. So welcome, welcome. Hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and share, share, share. All right, Ruren, are you here yet? And want to just, I'm sure he's here, but just waiting for him to, just get into this conversation. Lennox is saying Glenmuir, big like. I guess Red House or Big Like House. Welcome, Lennox and Sabrina. Welcome. Sabrina is saying One College. So is it going to be True Blue? And again, let me just say, I am going Color Red. Color Red, Color Red. My thing is, color red meeting there, but Rurian, on the other hand, is, one college. All right. So we're going to see how this turns out this afternoon for sure. All right. So we want to hear in the chat, who we are supporting, and, hit the like button, guys. We can do better with the likes. And of course, hit that subscription button. So we're here to take you through this one. And of course, we'll be sharing as this game progresses, and we'll see how it turns out, and whether or not our prediction is correct. So we have seen some supporters here for CC, one college, and of course Colorado is also out as well. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We want to hear from you, and I'm just waiting for Ruren to get in on this one. So Ruren, whenever you're ready, let me know. All right, so welcome, welcome, guys. Welcome to this conversation pre-game show, and we're waiting for the game to start in another few minutes. If you'd like to call in, the WhatsApp number is on screen. We would love to hear from you. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. And let me just check the chat to see if we have any new comments in the chat. Hit the like button as you enter, and also hit that subscription button. And let me know, is this your first time here? Would love to know in the chat as well. All right, let us know in the chat. And you can share where you're tuned in from. Absolutely, we should see lots of persons here from Clarendon. Because Clarendon is well represented today. And that is so awesome for the parish as it relates to football, specifically schoolboy football, but on a whole, Clarendon has been doing very well. If we think about last season, the Costa Cup final, it was also two Clarendon schools. So one CC, one college, and of course, centralized school. And this year, we're going to see Glenmuir and CC there. And so what are we seeing, what the Da Costa Cup is going to look like today? Will we see that? And so this is going to be interesting in the context of what happens, today. Welcome, welcome, guys. If you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome. We're here and we're going to bring you somewhat of a live update as the game unfolds. And so we are here now just wanting to hear from you. Who do you believe is going to win this game? So sound off in the chat. And while we have the time now, you can absolutely give me a call and let us have, a quick conversation. Would love to hear from you. All right, as to, your views, who is going to win. Will this be color red or will this be true blue? Want to hear from you, of course. And so I'm just going to share some information with you as it relates to the teams, all right? My screen here keeps changing. All right, there we go. So I'm going to share some information with you as it relates to the teams. And I believe, Ruren, you're here now. So as we know, Clarendon College, they were in Zone H, all right? And so they topped that group. So Clarendon College, they came out of Zone H, all right? So along with Edwin Allen from that zone, all right? And then we have Glenmuir. Glenmuir was in Zone L, and they came out of that group with Central. So they came out top in the zone. But in my estimation, their performance was, I guess, yes, the best in the zone, but not as how, one would have expected it to be. So CC, they did awesome, straight, winnings from their zone. All right. And so just to give you an idea of, where these teams started. All right, so there, so Glenmuir, they thought that zone coming out. All right, and let me just move on to the next round just to give you an idea of what that looked like. All right, and let's go to the second round. So they came out, and then in the second round, all right, this was where I guess teams were ranked here. All right, so we had Garvey and Glenmuir there, right? Let me see, this is the entire 32 teams. So as you would have known, CC for sure would be in this. All right, in terms of, the 32 in the second round, and they would have, moved on there. So let's now go to another crucial round here. Welcome, welcome, guys. And I'm seeing one college, one CC, one CC. So welcome, Team Young Legend, Nick, YT, and Shell Bala. Welcome, welcome. So I'm just trying to share some, updates, just some history here. So when they got to the round of 16, in that zone, group one, well, in group one, we had Clarendon College, Cornwall College, Stetson, Mile Gully. And again, Clarendon was the #1 team there coming out of that group. And then in group 4, we had Glenmuir, Garvey Massio, Frome, and Port Antonio. And Glenmuir was the #1 team coming from group 4. So just to give you an idea of some of the teams, these two teams, Glenmuir and CC, would have met, in previous rounds. So just to build that up for you there. All right, so that was the round of 16. Let us now move on to, all right, just waiting for my screen here to come up. Perhaps I just need to get out of here and get back in.
Hello, Natasha. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Welcome, Ruren. How is it going?
Good so far. I'm coming in from the blue.
You're coming in from the blue.
Yeah, coming in with the blue.
I'm not sure. Guys in the chat, let us know if you're hearing us very well. You sound a little bit low on my end, Ruren. So let's see if, if that.
I'll try to work on that.
Okay, awesome. So when we got to, I believe this is the quarterfinals. No, guys, 2 groups. Clarendon College, Glenmuir, Manchester, and Christiana. So just to let you know that Clarendon College and Glenmuir, if you're not aware, they met before, all right? And Clarendon College got the better of Glenmuir. So those 2 teams were in Group A. And then in Group B, which is no one from Group B is here because Glenmuir and Clarendon College, they're coming from that Group A. But just to let you know, the teams who were in Group B, Dintil, Garvey, BB Coke, and Cornwall College. And then you can understand that in the semifinal, right, Clarendon College, they met Garvey Massio, and Glenmuir, they met Dintil Tech. All right, so, and we all know how that went in that context there. So just for you to, get an understanding of where the teams are coming from. All right, so the semifinal, and we, with Garvey and also Glenmuir went to penalties, and both teams, they were successful in that. So in that context, though, with Garvey and CC, that was for me one that kind of puzzled me. And I'm just waiting for Rurian to come back because Garvey, obviously, they did their assignment. And the big question is, will Glenmuir did Glenmuir do their assignment? And one thing that I always talk about when it comes on to, quality teams like a Glenmuir and a CC, we can expect to see some intelligent football. And so in that context, I am expecting to see a very, very good game this evening. And, that is based on, the teams that we're going to see here for sure. And one thing for sure, both teams, they are used to going to the end in the context of penalties. And so if we get there, that's exciting too for me. I like when the match is closely contested because it gives us as fans, something to look forward to. And so I believe this match is going to be, one of, those matches, and perhaps, give us an indication of what the D Cup final is going to look like as well. All right, so I'm just waiting to see if Ruben is going to get back in here.
Yes,
Oh, you're
I'm
here.
here with you.
Okay,
Yes, I'm right
awesome.
here with you. Yes, how am I sounding? Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you, but let's see. Just go ahead. It's not as clear, but I'm not getting any. Let me just refresh the chat here. And guys, please hit the like button, hit the subscription button. We can do far better with this like and subscription here. So I'm just checking the chat to see. I'm not seeing any comments in the chat, so I guess they're hearing us. So go ahead, Rurian.
All right, sounds good. So just bigging up all the fans, all the CC fans, first of all.
All
And
right, you're coming in a bit choppy. So you're coming in choppy, Rurian, so I'm not sure what is happening. That's how you're
I'm not sure what's
sounding on
happening
my end.
either. Sorry. I'll try to get things sorted out and get back.
Yeah, you're sounding a little better now, but it's still a bit choppy. So I'm not sure if persons in the chat can just let us know what is happening. But we're getting to that point where the game is going to, I guess, get going. So we're just going to go to some music. So please stay tuned, guys, as we get started here. welcome if you're just tuning in. Welcome to our coverage here. We'll be providing you with live updates as the game, the game progresses. And right now, the teams are getting ready. The teams are getting ready to start. And so for CC, we will see Rashane Burrell, Nashawn Bolt, Devontae Hodges, Malachi Douglas, Christopher Hull, DeAndre Gallimore, Atiba Green, Kahim Dixon, Theon Kupi, Daniel Clark, and Jamil Ashley. All right. And for Glenmuir, Antoine Gordon, Brandon Wallace, Ramon Francis, Jason White, Orain Watson, Kyle Gordon, Nyron Allen, Denzel Watson, O'Neill Headley, Tajon Cummins, and Tavon Coleman. All right. And so Glenmuir, as you know, the head coach, Andrew Peart, and for CC, their technical director, Lenny Hyde. And so right now, the game, I'm just waiting for Ruren to join us. The game has started and Glenmuir is playing in yellow and Clarendon College in yellow and blue. Welcome, guys. Please remember to hit the like button and hit the subscription button as well. All right, welcome. And all right, so the teams are going and exciting stuff I hear happening there. All right, and so I'm just waiting for Rurian to join us to share as it relates to what is happening in this one. So welcome. Welcome, please, guys. We're not doing so good with the likes. We can definitely hit that like button. So just close the chat right now and hit that live button. All right, welcome. And again, we can only bring you live updates. We're not able to show you what is happening. And so soon we'll hear from Rurian. So close the chat briefly, guys, and hit the like. I'm seeing about 75, 80 persons here. Hit that like button. So as far as I know right now, CC is pressing. CC is pressing right now in the very first few minutes of this encounter. And so we want to see what will happen. So maybe their instruction is to go out early and get this done, get the business done. So that's what we're hearing, that CC, they're pressing in the very early parts of this game. So remember to just, guys, close the chat and hit the like button. We can do so much better. And again, we're not able to show you. All right, so we can only share with you live updates. All right, welcome. So let us just hit the like button and also hit the subscription button as well. Soon, Ruren will be here and sharing with us. So I'm just waiting for Ruren to come on over and share with us. So we're doing our best to keep you updated as it relates to what is happening. All right, so welcome, guys. Well, I'm here that Glenmuir is trying to process.
Hello, Natalie.
Hi, Ruren, welcome.
Are you hearing me better now? Let me know if you hear me better now.
Yes, I believe so. So in the chat, you can let us know if you're hearing Ruren. But you can go ahead, Ruren.
Okay, awesome. So we're almost 3 minutes into this contest and it's still 0-all. So, let us know which team you're representing. I am representing CC, who is playing in their blue jersey and blue shorts and yellow jersey today. And Glenmuir, who's represented by Natalie, is playing in all red. So this Champions Cup final is being played at the National Stadium, and it's just an exciting contest. It has the building for an exciting contest. Which one of these Clarendon teams will take it home? Let us hear that in the chat as Glenmuir is building from the back going forward now. Making some good passes. And they're being pressed by CC a lot, who wins the ball in the just inside the Glenmuir half, pushing forward. CC pushing forward, this attack coming down the left hand side. And ball given away easily to the Glenmuir.
All right, so we hear that Glenmuir has taken a shot at goal. All right, so first warning shot from Glenmuir. So waiting for Rurian to get back with us here. And so welcome, welcome, guys. All right, back to
Yes,
you,
good
Rurian.
shot there. Yes, good shot there by Glenmuir. Testing out the custodian of the CC team who came up trumps with that one. Good defending there. So seeing the top strikers, I think that was the number 9 from Glenmuir there. Good left-footed shot, powerful shot, but the goalkeeper had everything behind that one. No chance of that one scoring. So the ball is in the middle of the park now with CC pushing forward down the right hand side. Long ball played into the box, and it goes harmlessly through the goalkeeper. So it's with the goalkeeper of Glenmuir now. They're going to build this one from the back. Ball is with the centre back as he drives this one forward, building this attack down the left side. Not the best pass you will see, and that one goes into touch. So it's going to be a throw in for the CC team just in the Glenmuir half on the right hand side of the screen here. All right, so it's CC that's going down with this one, losing out to Glenmuir, player taken down. So it's going to be a free kick for the CC team. Sorry, free kick for the Glenmuir team. So really good turnout for this one so far as Glenmuir is pushing forward. Persons all out, decked out in their colors representing their team. As Glenmuir tries to go forward, trying to break through the CC defense. And they're going to play this one right back, and they're going to build from back going forward once more. So it's a throw in now for the CC team on the right hand side. CC building this attack just in the Glenmuir half. Here goes, and they're still going down that.
All right, guys, so it is still 0-0. So I'm just waiting to get back in touch with Rurian. All right, welcome, welcome. So right now, it's going to be, I believe, we're getting confirmation at throw-in for Glenmuir in their half. and they were not able to capitalize on that one. So let us see what will happen. I believe they're going to get a corner. Will it be a corner? No, it's going to be a kick for CC. All right, so welcome, guys. Please hit the like button. And I'm seeing in the chat here, Davian, welcome, Nikki or Nick. All right, Tishana, Rasta Saint, Owain, Crack Nation. All right, Ilary, Likunush Adventures, KJ, welcome. All right, welcome. All right, so Glenmuir now and CC trying to defend. And Glenmuir is in possession, right? And some good work there from CC in terms of preventing them from capitalizing on that play. So just waiting again for Rurian to get back with us for this one. And Clarendon College lost possession just now. And it's back with 1CC. Welcome, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscription button. So 10 minutes have gone in this first half, and it is still 0-all. We get to understand that there's a pause as it relates to the play. I believe a Glenmuir player is down. Welcome, such man. We cannot do such thing. We cannot do. So we're doing the best that we can do right now. So again, there's a pause on play. We've just seen about 10 minutes of this one, and it is still 0-all between Glenmuir and CC. Welcome. If you're just tuning in, please remember to close that chat and hit the like button. We can do so much better with liking this video. All right, so welcome. So again, there's a pause on the game here, and I guess players are just taking the opportunity to refresh themselves as well. Welcome. Melissa, Tedron, welcome. Who will win? We don't know yet. Who do you want to win, Tedron? Please share. All right, so the ball is back into play based on what we're getting here, and it is back with Clarendon College, all right? And so Clarendon College, long shot that was played out, all right? So welcome. Hit the like button, guys. We can do so much better if everyone just close the chat right now and just give this video a like and also hit that subscription button. Let me know also where you're tuned in from. All right, welcome. And we get to understand possession is still with Glenmuir. And Glenmuir pressing there. And the goalkeeper from Clarendon College did well in terms of coming forward for that one. So welcome. All right, so CC trying to build right now in terms of moving forward. Welcome, guys. We're at a 100 right now, and I need to see 100 likes. All right, let's keep going. Big up. So this is Rasta Saint 7 is saying big up Mr. Rumble on the 12 and on the 14 coach. Man who set the CC foundation. Big up to you, coach. Thanks for sharing, Rasta Saint. All right, Chelsea saying CC and Melissa is saying Glenmuir for the wins. I'm color red, but Ruran is true blue. So let's see how it goes.
True blue for Ru. Yes.
All right.
True blue.
Ruran is back with us. So over to you, Ruran.
Yes, 13 plus minutes in this contest, still 0-all. Game still not as settled as you would normally see. But, usually this happens in finals. We have two good teams here today, and we know that this is going to be an exciting contest. So throw in now for the Glenmuir team. Glenmuir team playing in their full suit of red today. the Clarendon College team, blue shorts and yellow jersey, as they come down the left-hand side with an attack. Good ball played forward, ball swung across the box, shot on target, charged down by the Glenmuir defense, and the Glenmuir team comes away with this one. They're building down the left-hand side there, ball given away back to CC, so they're going to go down the right-hand side with an attack here. Let's see what will come of this one. Ball comes through here, and it's going to be a whistle on the play here, and it's going to be a free kick for the Glenmuir team just outside of their penalty box. So 0-0, we're in the 15th minute, and this one is shaping up to be a very exciting encounter here. This ball is long ball forward, well handled by the CC defense. Ball given away at the middle of the park by the Glenmuir team, giving it back to CC, and they had to put some good defending there. So ball is out into touch for a throw in for the CC team on the left-hand side, going in the Glenmuir half, about halfway in the Glenmuir half. So not such an attacking position, but they can build from this one going forward. Long throw right into the box. Let's see if he'll be able to turn. That's the number 7 from CC. Not able to turn here, but they're trying to work on getting across in. Ball still with CC. Well tackled there by the defender. Awesome playing. And he's given a free kick for all his efforts. So brilliant work there by the number 11 from Glenmuir. Good defending. And we have to commend the defenders for the work that they do. We often don't talk about the defenders very much. We talk about the strikers and sometimes the goalkeeper, but that was some good defending there from Glenmuir.
Awesome, guys. And as you enter, please hit the like button and hit the subscription button and sound off in the chat as well. Back to you, Rurian.
Yes, ball played dangerously back to the goalkeeper, but danger averted by the Glenmuir team. It's still with CC, who is attacking down the right-hand side. Some good passing here from the CC team, but the Glenmuir team is standing resolute in defense. But, if I were to call the game right now, I would say that CC is the one that's making the most advances toward the goal. So CC going down the right-hand side with an attack. Well cut out by the Glenmuir defense. And it's still with CC on the left-hand side at about half line. So CC trying to make an attack down the left-hand side. Well tackled up there by the number 4 player from Glenmuir, having a good defensive game so far. Unable to get the ball, but he's not given the...
So it's a goal for Clarendon College. Kahim Dixon. He did it again. All right. So there's another goal. There's a goal for Clarendon College. So Ruren, I don't know if you're here, but just to let you know, Clarendon College is up now, leading 1-0. All right. So Ruren, this one was a clinical one in terms of the finish. All right. So
for sure. So great build up from the Clarendon College team down the left-hand side. A square coming across in the 6-yard box, and Dixon had no problem slotting that one home, and it's 1-0 to CC in the 18th.
Yeah, for sure. So Kahim Dixon is doing it again for CC. So True Blue, let me see you in the chat right now and let us give this live a like, guys. Hit the subscription button. I don't know where else you're going to get this right now, and we're doing our best. All right. So welcome, welcome. So it's 1 for CC and 0 for Glenmuir. So CC leads 1-0. Ruren, are you ready for us? All right, so still waiting for Ruren to join. And I'm seeing the chat here, and I just want to give, a shout out to some persons here in the chat. So Glenmuir wants to respond right now as it relates to, and it's a free kick inside the box there, but away from the target there, as it relates to Glenmuir there. So again, Glenmuir, the pressure is on and they want to respond. But if you're just tuning in, it is CC leading 1-0 via, you know who, Kahim Dixon. So I'm just waiting for Ruren to get back in this one. But in the meantime, I'm going to share with you updates as I have them. All right, so there's going to be a throw in for Glenmuir, very close there into CC's penalty area. So CC defending very well there. All right. So welcome, 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 guys. And this one is turning out to be a very exciting one. Glenmuir seems to want to respond immediately. And Ruren, are you here yet? Are you back?
Yes, I'm here with you, and all the Clarendon College supporters are going to be really happy with this one. Their talisman has done it once more in the 18th minute, opening the score for the Clarendon College team. But I must say, it's a carefully worked. You can see that's a set play, beautiful run on the right hand side. Ball played through, and the square came across in about 3 or 4 yards. I think that's one of the easiest goals that Dixon has scored throughout this season. And we are just anticipating to see what Glenmuir has in store in terms of to come back into this game, because they need to score just to get back the game on par, even score, so that we are able to, you know, let's just see what how the Glenmuir team will respond to this
So what is
goal
that?
by
Is that
Dixon.
corner?
Yes, so where Glenmuir is having a corner. Set plays are always dangerous. Ball swing into the box, and it's still with Glenmuir. Well tackled up by CC, who has the ball on the right hand side. Good pass in here and building down that right hand side. So the CC team has been making some good passes. So good passes for the most parts, and they look a little bit more, confident on the ball, and they're taking, the just taking the ascendancy. Before I got disconnected, I was saying that CC was the team that seemed to be pressing forward more, and that's what happened. It resulted in a goal for them.
For
So
sure.
CC building down.
Shout out to persons in the chat. Sachelle Claudette, welcome from Atlanta. Ty Shane, Clemore. All right. So Ian, welcome. Sharon Scott, Alkosh, Carlton, big of yourself. Soji is here. Back to you, Ren. All right. So okay, go ahead, Ren.
So it's still CC pressing down the right hand side. So welcome to the coverage with us here. And CC is going down the right hand side. Ball pulled back. Brilliant defending there by Glenmuir. That one was shaping up to be really, really dangerous, but good defending by Glenmuir. And they avert the danger there. So poor challenge here by the CC number 8, and he's going to get a yellow card. Not something that was required. It was a defensive error. It's deep in the Glenmuir half. The ball was played long ago, and if you were able to call that a cheap card, then you could, you you definitely have to call that a really soft play in this game. A free, a card given away, I would say. Like you don't want to take a card if you're going to get one in the defensive area such as that. And also a player, a member of the coaching staff seemed to have gotten a yellow card. It seemed to be Lenny Hyde, if my vision is right here. But I'm wondering if he's protesting about that yellow card that was given to the number 8 from the CCT.
So just to check with you, Ruren, are you saying that the coach got a yellow card or the coach is protesting the yellow card?
So the coach and the player both seem to be on yellow cards based on what I'm seeing here. So that's unfortunate, but I guess that's how the game is. And we are back to live action. So the going down the right hand side is the CC team. Lots of pressure being exerted here on the Glenmuir team, and they will have to find a way to shut down this CC team who's building down this right hand side once more.
All right, guys, welcome, welcome. Please remember to hit the like button, the share button, share with friends and family members, and of course, hit that subscription button. All right, Rashika Jones, welcome. And there was another shot from CC Rurian. That's what I'm being told. And it was a brilliant save by Glenmuir. And right now, it's a corner kick for CC. All right. It's a corner kick for CC. So we'll see how this one goes. We're just awaiting Rurian to join us back. So as soon as he's able to. So corner kick comes in. And CC was not able to get a touch on that one. But CC is still trying to deliver a cross into that penalty box area. And they're going. And Clarendon College is still there. Glenmuir takes that over and they play that one out. All right, so good defensive work by Glenmuir. Go ahead, Ruren.
For sure, yes, Glenmuir defended really well there. The opportunity was there for CC to go through up, but well defended by the Glenmuir team and good goalkeeping as well. So the whole defensive unit is doing well here. It's not like the Glenmuir team isn't playing. It's just that probably CC is doing a little bit more than what they are doing now. But it's good to see Glenmuir attacking. No, they're on the edge of the penalty box. It's with number 10. He lays it off. Nice shot. It's 1-1. Brilliant finish here.
Yes, it's 1-1.
Our number 5. It was a beautiful build-up.
That's a good one for Glenmuir.
We're caught napping, and number 5 slopping home just outside of the 18-yard box. It's 1-1 in the 27th minute.
Yes, Ruren, this is exciting. And this is what I tell you about intelligent football, Ruren. We can expect this from both sides. And this was somewhat unexpected. CC was caught off guard. So this is really beautiful. So Colorado, we're back in business. And I like this. And this is white from Glenmuir in the 27th minute. So it's Glenmuir 1, Clarendon College 1. Game on, Ruren. Talk to me.
Definitely game on. So it's the Champions Cup final, and we're in the 28th minute. It's 1 to CC, 1 to Glenmuir, and I'm telling you, the Glenmuir team absorbed a lot of pressure, and that goal was built from some strong defending. They were really being swamped by the CC players, but some good defending and a great long ball release, a player down the right-hand side, and that ball was pulled right on top of the penalty box Beautiful layoff, and number 5 White slotted home from about 18 and a half yards out. Beautiful finish, and this has allowed this game to become really exciting. Now it's back to level terms, and
And yes,
we
Marianne, let me
are in
just go
for
to
a
the
great
chat
treat.
really quickly. Carlton Lovelace, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. And the game is on, guys. The game is on. You won't get this coverage anywhere else. So big up yourself, Soji. Big up yourself for supporting this channel. You know, you have always been here. All right. And guys, this is the best place for you to get this coverage. And if you can't send a super chat, that's okay. Just close the chat, like, and subscribe. Let's run up the subscription on this
Yeah,
one.
so
Miriam,
Glenmuir
over
coming
to you.
away again. Glenmuir is playing CC on the counter and almost able to get another good shot off. CC look a little rattled. The players look a little unsettled. They were totally caught off guard with that goal. And we can see Glenmuir slowly coming back into this contest. For the last few minutes, it's all Glenmuir, it's all red. And that's why we have the score here in the 30th minute. It's going to be it's 1-1. So the goal that was scored by White, it is his second goal of the season. So what a better time than to score it in the final of the Champions Cup to get your team back on level term. That's perfect timing on his behalf. The CC team is trying to get back in touch with this one. So they're building down the right hand side. They're going to have a free kick as the game is going to be. So free kick taken. It's not so well taken, and the ball is given away to Glenmuir, who is growing in confidence as they build down this left hand side. Ball given away to the CC team, who's building down their right hand side now. Ball is played into the middle of the park. CC switching the play over to the left hand side. Let's see what will have come of this one. Seems to be with Dixon. And well tackled up here by Glenmuir. Ball knocked into touch by the Glenmuir defenders. So we're in the 32nd minute here. It's 1-1. CC taking the lead courtesy of Dixon in the 18th minute. And then Glenmuir coming back into this contest with an equalizer in the 27th minute, the number 5 player White. And the score is 1-1. So just a little bit of observation here. Glenmuir observed a lot of pressure in the first half of this first half. And what I realize now is that they're playing CC on the counter. So they're waiting for CC to come to them. And whenever CC loses that ball, they're going to get that long ball booted down the flanks and try to cut that back into the center to get a shot on target. That has worked once already, and I'll see if they'll continue to do that as the ball is now with the custodian of the CC team as they're building down the left-hand side. So let's see what's happening. It's with number 9 from CC. Ball played through, but not finding the target intended for, and it's going to be with the Glenmuir team who's building from the back with number 15. Long ball played over on the left-hand side, well defended by the CC team.
And guys, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time here, welcome to Voices in Education. Please hit the like button and the subscription button. We can do better with the likes right now. We're at about 200 persons on the live. Close the chat, hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and let us continue to grow together. Back to you, Rurian.
Yes, so play still continues, and we are seeing Glenmuir having a free kick down that left-hand side there. Let's see what will come. It's just over in the CC's half, so not an attacking free kick by any stretch of the imagination. Seem like they're going to go along with this one again. So trying to pump the ball into the box. Long kick taken, ball goes into the box. Good kick, headed out by the CC defenders. Still with Glenmuir though. as they're trying to build this one down the right hand side. Ball comes in and cut out by the CC defenders. So good defending here from CC as they're building this one from the back. Ball booted downfield, and the Glenmuir team is defending. Ball knocked into touch, so it's going to be a throw in for CC about halfway up in their half. So 1-1 the score line as CC is building this one down the left hand side. Ball booted forward, and it's with the defenders of the Glenmuir team who's trying to release a player down the left hand side. Long ball played, but it's to the CC defenders who are building this one from their right hand side going up. So it's still with ball given away to the Glenmuir team once more. Ball played through to the number 10. Let's see if we get the cross in and cut out by the number 6 from CC. So ball given away too easily to the Glenmuir team, and that was almost turned over, converted into a chance. Ball knocked into touch, and it's going to be a goal kick for the CC team. So they're not looking as composed as they looked earlier, and they give the ball again once more, halfway in their half forward to the Glenmuir team, who's driving forward. Attack coming down the right hand side with number 11. Let's see if he can get the cross in. Not getting the cross in. Ball is deflected out, and it goes into touch for a corner kick. So Glenmuir exerting some pressure here on CC, along with CC, who is giving the ball away so easily in their half, and they'll have to improve their passing game, I tell you. But it's a set play for Glenmuir here, and we know these guys practice these a lot, and let's see what will be coming off this one. It's a left foot kick, so this one's going to be curled in. Let's see what happens. Ball curled in at the near post, headed out by the CC defenders. It's with Glenmuir, number 13, who's trying to fend off a few defenders, and he's going to build this one going down the right side. The pass wasn't read by the striker, and that goes into touch for a goal kick for the CC team. So they get a chance to breathe. Here is CC soaking up some attacking plays here from Glenmuir as they start this one, and they're building down the right hand side. Let's see if they'll do better with the passing. Glenmuir is pressing them a little bit, realizing that they are not, passing so well, and they are having the ascendancy in this game. And they're putting back some pressure back on CC, and that's good to see that the play is going both ways. And I think we're going to have some trouble here. The number 12 is not behaving in a good way, not showing the best behavior there. And I thought he might have received a card there from the referee. Decided just to warn him this time. So it's a free kick for the Glenmuir team, about halfway down the half of the CC team. It's going to be a left-footed kick curled into the box, it seems. So ball curled in, heads go up, heads go, and there is not enough connection on that header, and it goes behind. And it's the number 5 White again who got his head on that one, having a good game, and that one goes behind for a goal kick.
So, Ruben, I have a quick question for you. Do you believe that CC came out just a bit too hard, and then now the pressure is on and they're not handling it very well?
Well, I'm not too sure. I know they came up pretty hard. It worked for them as they're attacking down the right-hand side again. This look ominous. Ball played through. Shot brilliant defending here by Glenmuir. That was almost an open net, but brilliant defending by Glenmuir, preventing the CC team from going 2-1 up. Not actually based on that play just now. I think they haven't run out of gas yet.
Okay.
But that was a clinical tackle by the number 13 there. He took the ball off the foot of the striker, and that's what you want your defense to be doing. Glenmuir standing up tall, and it comes on to defending, and this one, not defended so well. That one was played behind for a corner kick, so a set play for CC. But not necessarily, I think this is just going to be an awesome game. The attacks are going to switch from team to team, as we have seen. CC did the attacking in the early parts of this half. They scored one in the 18th minute, and just when they were coming off the ball, it was Glenmuir who scored on the counter. So second corner kick for the CC team comes to the near post, and that's is headed out for another corner. Good defending again by the Glenmuir team.
Well, what I can say, Ruben, both teams, they know what it feels like to go to the penalty, to go to penalties. So I guess they Glenmuir will be okay with a draw at this point. Like at the end, wow. And so, at this point, I'm just happy to see how the game is unfolding in the context where both teams they showed up and they're bringing it. Back to you.
All right, so another clumsy tackle by the CC team, and there's another yellow card given. So Glenmuir is definitely playing them on the counter, and the CC defenders are not allowing them to go by them without taking them down. And it's another card to the numbers. It's a card to another card to CC. It goes to number 7 this time. Malachi Douglas, and they're not they're
Yeah,
not
and this
coping
is
well with
and this
the.
is what and this is where CC can lose the game now because Malachi and Christopher Hull, they're on yellow cards now, and this is where it gets, I guess somewhat messy for CC. So the discipline is also important. I don't believe they're handling the pressure very well right now. So they just need to go back into their game mode. Back to you, Ryan.
For sure, love free kick taken, and that's booted way over the top. Poorly taken free kick by the Glenmuir team, and we're in the 41st minute here, and the score is 1-1. It's with CC who is building this one from the left hand side, ball booted into touch here, so it's going to be a throw in for CC deep in their own half, and let's see what they will do with this one. So, welcome to the coverage of the 2023 ISA Champions Cup final between Glenmuir and Clarendon College. It is 1-1 in the 41st minute. The first goal was scored by Dixon in the 18th minute, and that was cancelled out in the 27th minute by White. And here comes Glenmuir again, almost putting themselves ahead. Beautiful pass. It was a little back heel that turned the defense right around, and the striker was unable to find the target. And that was a big opportunity for the Glenmuir team to go 2-0, 2-1 up. But to be honest with you, it was the defender who got her leg in because the keeper was totally beaten. So great defending, I must say, by the Clarendon College team. That one goes out for a corner kick, the third corner kick to the Glenmuir team. So let's see what will happen here with corners. Going to be curled in once more. Good punch away by the goalkeeper here. A bicycle kick clearance. Ball comes on top of the D. Shot taken. And a brilliant shot taken. And that one just scooted over the top. Glenmuir is all over.
Glenmuir is on fire. That's what I'm thinking. Glenmuir is all over CC right now.
Yes, definitely. So the clearance wasn't good, and it was the number 10, the captain. He was just needing to hold that one down a little bit, just over the crossbar, and it is still 1-1. CC making a tap down the right hand side, offside call here, and the CC players, I am a little bit concerned with the amount of emotions they're showing.
Yes, too much. They're not handling the pressure very well. And I feel that if they lose this one, that's going to be a big part of it. They're not dealing with the pressure very well. And this might cost them this game. I guess they weren't prepared for Glenmuir to show up in this way. And so they're not handling this pressure very well.
Not at all, as it's with CC halfway in their own half. Given away to Glenmuir once more. Let's see what they'll do with this one. Played on top of the box and cleared out by the CC defenders. So some poor passing by the CC team, and they're not renowned for that. So it must be the pressure that is telling on them. And this one is swung across the park. It's with the Glenmuir team. They will take a corner, sorry, a throw in for this one on the left hand side as they build going down the left hand side. Long ball thrown forward, still with Glenmuir here. Given away to CC, who's coming forward, but losing that one to Glenmuir once more. The plays are turning over quick and fast here. It's with CC once more. They're building down that right hand side and they're going forward down the right hand side. Good ball played through, but it wasn't able to get to the number 13 of the CC team, and it was intercepted by a Glenmuir player. So it's a throw in for CC down the right hand side. Here comes CC
Welcome if
once
you're
more.
just tuning in. It's Glenmuir 1, CC 1. And we're just there. And guys, just close the chat, hit the like button, hit the subscription button. Over to you, Rurian.
Yes, it's CC coming down the right hand side once more. And well defended again by Glenmuir. That one goes out for a goal kick. And you can still see the emotions in the Clarendon College team here. They're building up with, they're full of a lot of emotions here. And I'm thinking that this might be working against them. Good defending here by the CC team, allowing the goalkeeper to come out in to take that one. So CC building this one from the left-hand side here, being pressed a little bit here by Glenmuir. Let's see what happens. They switch this one over to the right-hand side as they're going forward 1-1. We're going to play 2 extra minutes of added on time here. We're already in the first minute of that added on time. And I'm wondering if there's one more chance for our team to go ahead in this game to score another goal. And call on that play here now. And the Glenmuir player is asking for a card for the CC player, but the referee is not having any of it. So it's going to be a free kick for the Glenmuir team in their own half, defensive free kick. But you know the drums are sounding here for both teams as they try to push their head forward. Another player is taken down. It's the captain, the number 10 of the Glenmuir team. So another free kick for the Glenmuir team as they build this one from the back. Where it played about 1 minute of the added on time already. Glenmuir still building down their left hand side. Well tackled up by CC, ball knocked into touch for a throw in to Glenmuir. So we're in the last minute of added on time. Glenmuir probably will have chance to make the last attack of this first half. CC defending pretty well. It's with CC now in the middle of the park as they swing this one to the number 8, who is just in the center circle on his half. Playing it right back to the left back. CC is building down the left-hand side. Ball knocked into touch by Glenmuir, and it's a throw-in for CC. So the first half has been really eventful. We're going to ask you guys in the chat to call this one. Give us a score line on this one. You know, it's 1-1 now. It's even Steven. But can you predict the final score for this one as the CC players taken down here? And the Glenmuir team is called for a foul. So it's going to be a defensive free kick about halfway in the Glenmuir half here. And the referee has seen enough of this first half, whistle to his mouth, and he sent the players to the dugout as the first half has ended. Evenly matched, I would say. First half, we could give Glenmuir the better of the first half, or we could split it down the middle. CC played
I'll
well
stay
in the
Glenmuir. I'll stay
first.
Glenmuir, and
You would
not
say
because
Glenmuir.
I'm a Glenmuir
I'm
supporter.
not. I'm not expecting anything else from you, but you
Not
know,
because
the
I'm a
first
Glenmuir
half.
supporter. Fair and square. CC started out very well, and then they're not able to handle the pressure, so they're crumbling, I believe, under the pressure, and that is the problem for me if CC is going to lose this one. And what I want to ask you, Rurian, do you believe that Glenmuir just tricked CC to believe in that semifinal? Well, when they were in that group, right? When they played, did you just believe they just allowed CC to just go with the flow? I don't know. But CC, obviously, they weren't expecting the Glenmuir team that they're seeing now, because they started out so very well, and then Glenmuir is just all over them. And so this second half is going to be interesting. But I just want to go to the chat quickly. And guys, let us get this live up to 100 plus likes. We can do it. We have over 230 persons here on the live. And let us run up the subscription button as well. And I'm just going to, just try and give some shout out to the persons in the chat room. And so as soon as you have some stats to share with us, by any means you can do that. And I'm just trying to go in the chat here. Dwight, welcome, Mr. Krabs, Shemar, Shaheen, Scorpion, GTC Gov, welcome, Naomi, welcome, Shellyan, welcome, Dale, Natrice, Melissa, Denisha, is it Cygnus? Welcome. Anne-Marie Brown, welcome. Living Scott, and some persons here giving some scores. So Anne-Marie saying that, I can't choose. And Livingstone is saying 2-1, Glenmuir final. All right. Rasta Saint, I hope the commentator have the same energy when Glenmuir lose. Of course I will. I guess that one is for me. Rasta, we balance things out, So I am supporting Glenmuir and Ruran is supporting CC. So it's a balance, right? Balance is important. Constantine, welcome. The score is 1-1. So CC scored first by way of Kahim Dixon, and then Glenmuir responded by way of Jason White. So it's 1-1. All right, La France, welcome. Lydia, welcome, and Stanley, welcome. So guys, let us run up the likes and the subscription count. We can do better right now. So just close the chat, hit the subscription button. We're doing our best to share with you, coverage. We don't have rights to share any video or anything to that nature. So we're just doing our best to ensure that, we can, share updates with you as this game unfolds. All right. No Blake, welcome. All right, Color Red, Melissa is saying CC all the way. Angela, welcome. It is 1-1. Rajim, welcome. And Rajiv, you seem like you're a Glenmuir supporter. Shamar, welcome. All right, then I stop for Glenmuir for sure. And that's the thing too with CC. 2 players for them, no critical players on, yellow cards. I believe Malachi Douglas and Christopher Hull, they're on yellow cards. So, and also the coach, Lenny Hyde, I believe, is also on a yellow card. And Ruren, you can correct me there. So again, that's a part of them. We see the first half started, CC props, they weren't able to control, the pressure. And so they're not dealing with the pressure that Glenmuir is putting forward. And so, they seem to be crumbling and lots of emotions. And apparently they weren't expecting a Glenmuir team to show up this very well. All right. So welcome, Kemstar. Welcome, Denisha. I see you. CC all the way. DC, JCB, welcome. Govina, welcome. And Govina is saying Glenmuir will take this. All right. John Brown, welcome. Yes, it is halftime. Taz, welcome. Rajiv, McLean, Stanley, John Brown, welcome. It is halftime. And again, here's a safe space. And so we share in a respectful way to ensure that we're maintaining this safe space where everyone feels, a sense of belonging, where you feel valued. All right. So regardless of our views, we keep it very respectful. All right, Andrew Goff, welcome. CC got this one. So we're seeing lots of comments here, and let me. All right, so we can take a couple, short calls. So if you want to call in and share, Now is the time. So I'm just going to open the phone line. All right. So if you'd like to call in and share, the phone line is open. So just to let you know, they're in the chat. So Ruren, do you have any further updates for us? So I'm just waiting for you here if you have any further updates for us. So again, guys, you should be seeing the number on
Yes,
screen,
so
right?
Clarendon
Yes, go
College
ahead,
getting most
Ruren.
of the possession, 51%. 4 shots on target for Clarendon, 2 for Glenmuir, 2 cards for Clarendon, and that's pretty much what we have here for the match stats so far. So we're expecting an exciting second half. Natasha, back to you.
Awesome. Thanks, Rurian. So again, guys, we can take like, a short call. So the WhatsApp number is on screen. So we want to keep this also interactive. So if you'd like to call in and share, you can do that. So while we're here waiting for the second half to begin, we're giving you the opportunity to call in and share. All right. So welcome, welcome if you're just tuning in. It's the end of the first half, and it is CC1 and Glenmuir 1. Let us know if you're one done or if you're sharing on color red. Are you true blue or are you color red? So we want to hear from you in the chat. And also, guys, please close the chat and let's run up the likes. We can do better. We should be at 100 likes and counting by now. We have over 200 persons here on the live, and the subscription button should be going up as well. So just close the chat, hit the like button, hit the subscription button. And again, it is halftime, and it is Clarendon College 1 and Glenmuir High 1. Who do you believe will win this one? Your guess is as good as mine. And just to let you know that I am Team Glenmuir and Rurian is Team CC. All right, so we're keeping things here balanced. All right, so we want to hear from you in the chat. Jappy Sports Talk, welcome. Big up to you, Jappy. Welcome. John Brown, welcome, welcome. Milton, welcome. And Movie Times, welcome. Alkush, welcome, welcome. All right, so we're seeing lots of love going up, and we're getting a call here. All right, caller, you got to turn off your YouTube feed. Hello, good evening. Good evening, welcome. Let us know your name and where you're calling from.
Kelly, I'm calling from Jamaica.
All right, Kelly, you're in Jamaica. We're in Jamaica. Which parish? Clarendon?
No, Portland.
Portland. Okay, Kelly. So which team are you supporting this evening?
Well, I am a Cuban, I am from Clarendon originally, but I'm living in Portland. So I'm an original Cuban, but 2 Clarendon teams. I don't really have a favorite. The only thing I can say I would want CC to take the treble.
Okay.
I would rather have Glenmuir take this one. Or anybody take this one, then they know that they can't take the D cup. So
okay. So you want them to share.
Right.
So you're okay.
Right.
So for you, sharing is caring.
That is it. We care about each other in Clarendon.
For sure.
But looking at the game, Clarendon seems flustered. I don't know what is the problem. It doesn't look good on them at the moment. That calmness, that attitude of invincibility isn't there this evening. I don't know what is happening. And then it seems as if they are feeding from the coach, because I believe Rennie got a yellow card also.
That's my understanding too. Yes, that's my understanding too.
Yeah, because I think Hull got a yellow card, but Hull yellow card was well deserved. So I don't know if it was that he was objecting to, but that yellow card was due. and they don't look good. They don't look good at all. I don't know what is the problem, but it's a final, and I hope that they really just play and don't look that flustered and they're quarreling among each other and everything like that. Doesn't really look good at all.
Yeah, so my understand, well, what I'm assuming, perhaps CC was not expecting Glenmuir to be this strong at this point. So when they started out, because they would have met, prior to here. So when they started out now, realizing that this is not what we're expecting, because CC started off so well. Like they started off so well. And they seem to be crumbling under the pressure, but I would want, coach to talk to them and for them to get back into the CC game mode that we know that, they can be in the context of approaching these games. And they should have learned from the Garvey match, because Garvey did their homework. So I am not sure why they would want to underestimate a team at this point, if that is the case.
Yeah, and Glenmuir, I believe, is a notch above Derby.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But it's a final, and the whole world, we could say, is watching them, because I believe the diaspora is also tuning in, and they just have to just come out as a champion. Everyone has them as this champion, so just play as a champion. Even if you lose as a champion. Don't show that frustration and that. Yeah, it doesn't look good.
That's it,
for
sure. And we know that they played, in terms of they train hard, lots of work go into this, and we want the best, and that's a part of sports too. Teamwork. We win some, we lose some, just like life. So is this your first time on the channel, Kelly? Is this your first time here?
No, but first time, second time.
Okay, so you hit the subscription button already?
I don't really. I like, and I will share, but I'd rather not subscribe at the moment.
All right.
Reasons.
Okay, Kelly, no pressures.
Good program.
All right, Kelly. All right. Thank you for calling in. And hello to all the people tuned in from Portland.
Yeah, man, we are here. All right. Blessed day.
All right. Blessings, Kelly. So, Rurian, are you still here? Are you ready for us? So I'm just waiting.
I'm still here, but we're not ready with the second half yet.
Okay, so we could take a call. So
sure, you could go ahead.
Would like to call in, we can take another quick, call. All right, so welcome. If you're just tuning in, guys, we can do better with the likes. We can hit the like button. We're over 200 and we're not even at 100 likes. So let's hit the like button and hit the subscription button, since we're on a break right now and, waiting for the second half action to begin. And let me just go back in the chat. I'm seeing Revelyn, welcome. And Nathan, welcome. Rajim, Saint J, welcome. And Milton, I believe I called you, but welcome. All right, welcome. It's a very exciting Champions Cup final between Clarendon College and Glenmuir High School. Right now, the score is Clarendon College 1 and Glenmuir High 1. Who will win? Comment in the chat and let us know. Your guess is as good as mine. Would love to hear from you. Also, let us know where you're tuned in from. So I should see a lot of Clarendon in the chat. So let me know where you're tuning in from. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, share in the chat. And Izzy, welcome. Izzy Shanti, welcome. Cece all the way. And Sean, welcome. One College. All right, guys, this is your opportunity to close the chat and hit the like button. Zavi, welcome. CC. So right now, Ruren, I believe we have more CC supporters here than Glenmuir. Sean is saying blue side is going to win this one. So more supporters. If we're going by the chat here, and then CC is going to take this one. Scorpion is saying Glenmuir. And Orlando, welcome. Orlando is tuned in from the Bahamas. Hello to all the
So
people tuned
Natalie,
in.
just to let you know that the second half is on the way.
All
And,
right, go
CC
ahead.
was going down with an attack there and was well cut out by the Glenmuir team. So we're up and running with the second half action as Glenmuir is coming
So
forward.
Ruren, you're choppy. You're a bit choppy. You're a bit choppy on my end. So I'm not sure. So if you could just, so I'm trying to
Let me see what I can do. Let me know if you're hearing me better.
I'm hearing you a little better, but a bit low, I'll say. But so Ruren is coming back in, guys. So just to let you know, based on what we have heard so far, the second half is on its way. So Ruren, once you're able to just get
Yes,
back in.
I'm still here. Just let me know how I'm sounding as Glenmuir is going
You're
away
still,
with an attack here.
you're still coming in and out.
All right, still going in and out. How am I sounding now?
A little better, but still in and out. But just keep going. We'll see. I guess the chat will let us know if they're not hearing you.
Okay, no problem. So it's going to be a corner kick now to the Glenmuir team early in the second half. Danger.
All right, Ruren, we're not hearing you. You're not coming in too well right now. So guys, we can't take any calls right now because the second half has started. All right, so we can't take the call right now because let me just switch the screen here. So right after the game ends, we can we'll be here to take some more calls. So Ruren, are you able to come in? And they say they're hearing you okay. So go ahead, Ruren.
Okay, great. So corner kick again for Glenmuir, second in a row. He's going to be curled in. So let's see what happens here. Left-footed kick coming in. Ball floated into the box, headed out by the CC defenders. Comes back to Glenmuir, who's going to build this one from about the half line. They're deciding to go down the left-hand side with this one. Pausing a little bit here and, playing this one right back into defense and building with the number 5 White, who's the goal scorer for Glenmuir. And ball is knocked into touch by the CCT. So if you're just joining us in this encounter, what you missed out on is in the first half, we had 2 goals that were scored in the 18th minute. It was Dixon who scored for CC, and that was cancelled out by number 5 White in the 27th minute. So it's 1 to CC, 1 to Glenmuir, all to play for in this second half. And we are having some action. I think that might have been some acting there. But it seems like there's going to be another card that's going to be given to a CC player. Well, seem to be some warning here, which is good to know for the CC fans. So a warning by the referee, and it's coming to the defender, the number 6 here. Let's see what happened. Player was taken down, and well, he deserved that card. That was a push to the throat of the Glenmuir player. The referee wasn't watching the play, so he wasn't able to see what happened there, and he got away with that one, I would say. So it's the Glenmuir team here who is coming away with this one. Coming, pushing for a brilliant ball through, and this is going to be a card now. Definitely a card. Ball played through on top of the D. A red card, straight red card for the CC number 3. CC down to 10 players. We could call this one from very early because, the CC players are playing this game physically and not they're not playing football right now for the last 20 or so minutes of this one, and the number 3 player is ejected from this game. And another twist to this. Beautiful ball played through. The last man taking down the striker, and that is asking for trouble. He thought he
Well,
was the
good.
last man, and he took down the number 9 from Glenmuir, and he's ejected. I
That's a
think
good
that's a good
call.
call.
That's a good
Yes,
call
I think
because
that's a good
that
call.
player would have perhaps scored that goal.
So it is Nashawn Bolt, and he is off for the CC team. Unfortunately, I thought that the CC team would regain some composure over the halftime, but the game. Let's play the game and not be physical about it. They are playing with too much emotions, I would say, and the emotions isn't for winning. It's a lot of physicality in this game, and 3 or 4 of their players could have been on yellow cards as well, along with Bolt, who was sent off with a straight red. But brilliant call, I would say, by the referee. And I'm telling you,
So,
the
Ruben, I'm going to
pass,
ask you a
yes.
quick question. Do you believe the referee is growing tired of the CC players?
I am not sure. I'm not in a position to call that one, but what I will say is that he made the right call on this, occasion. I think that deserved a red card. The last player, the last man, and taking down the striker. The only good thing for CC is that this one was taken. The player was taken down outside of the box, so he was taken down inside the D. So that's where the Glenmuir players are planning for this free kick. Number 20, number 10, and 2 other players are over it. We're seeing a 6 or 7 player wall being built, and let's see what will happen. They have practiced a lot of these. Shot taken, and
It's
goal!
a beautiful goal for Glenmuir
Beautiful
High
taken,
School.
free kick.
Glenmuir with a free.
This is a
Oh, this
double
is
for the
exciting.
Glenmuir team. The CC player down to 10, and they score off the chance that was given to them. And I'm telling you, that's a beautifully taken free kick. And this is double trouble for CC. Down by 10, down to 10, and down 1 goal. I tell you, this number 10, it's the captain. That was a beautifully taken free kick. Let me give you some insights on this one. The ball was spotted about halfway up the D, and when that ball came around the wall and the keeper saw it, he had no chance. He was totally beaten for pace, and the placement was excellent. The goalkeeper was second best on that one today, tomorrow, and even next week. 2-1 to Glenmuir. So if you were watching this contest and you watched the first 20 minutes of this game and you just tuned back in, you would be totally shocked. The game has turned significantly. It was CC's game to lose, and now it seems like they're going to lose this one to Glenmuir. Glenmuir is really doing well, absorbed lots of pressure in the first half, and they are coming forward now and doing pretty well. So let's see if CC has anything in them as it relates to standing up and coming back to be in contention in this game. So I know naturally you're totally elated now. You called this one. You said Glenmuir two. You called Glenmuir to win this one, and
For
they're leading
sure,
2-1.
for sure. And as I said to you, it's going to come down to, intelligent football, including discipline. CC, as you mentioned, they had it, and I'm not sure what is happening with them. Perhaps they were not expecting Glenmuir to show up like this, and they're crumbling under pressure. And they have to be careful because they have 2 other players who are on yellow cards right now. So again, CC, Malachi Douglas, and I believe Christopher Hull, they're both on red cards as well, on yellow cards for CC. So CC has to be extra careful right now.
I totally agree with you. As the CC team will get a throw in now, and we are going to see how this one progress. So 2-1 to Glenmuir, and Glenmuir is on the attack once more. So the captain, the number 10 scorer in the second goal. I'll get the name to you as soon as I can provide that information to you.
It's
But
Kyle
it's
Gordon.
Kyle Gordon. All right, thank you so much.
So
So
it is
Kyle Gordon
Glenmuir
scored
2, CC 1.
for sure. So here comes CC down the left hand side, taken down by the Glenmuir player. And I think they're going to get their first yellow card, the Glenmuir team. So not allowing the CC player to get inside the box. And it's the like the number 8 player from Glenmuir getting, no, number 13 rather, getting a yellow card. So I don't think that was a necessary tackle either, but it's Watson of Glenmuir getting a yellow card in the 57th minute. So that's sad that they are getting this card. But this game has turned out to be one physical game. Good position for this free kick. So it's not in front of the goal, but ball swung in, heads go up, but good take by the goalkeeper, and the danger is averted by the Glenmuir team.
Welcome, guys. If you're just tuning in, remember to hit the like button. We can do better with the likes, guys. We should be at 100 plus right now. Still not there. And also hit that subscription button. Ruren, are you still here with us?
Still here with you. Are you hearing me?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Nice. It's Glenmuir going forward again. And let's see, they're going down the park, and another strong challenge. This could be another card. The referee said play on. I wonder if he'll give the card when the game breaks. But he said play on. It's coming down the left-hand side. It's with CC this time. CC trying to get back into this contest. Lots of work for them to do with a player down. And let's see what will happen here. A few players are just being, stretched on the sideline too. So I'm sure a few substitutions are coming up soon. So the ball is at the middle of the park here. It's going to be a throw-in for the Glenmuir team, where we have played 59 minutes in this contest. We're in the 59th minute, a matter of fact, and you can hear the drums and whistles and horns of the Glenmuir team blowing in the stands as they take ascendancy in this game. So here comes the CC team defending. This one is booted into touch. So that's what's happening right here. So it's going to be a throw-in for the Glenmuir team. So a substitution. So it's going to be Williams, the number 15, coming on the park for CC. So it takes only a brave person to call this one. Oh, what's that? It's 2-1 now. Are you predicting any more goals in this one, guys? Let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat. So we are in the 60th minute of this contest. It's 2 to Glenmuir, 1 to Clarendon College. How many persons would have predicted this scoreline? And let's see if there's anything left in this game. We have 30 minutes or so to play, half hour left in this contest. Do we have any more goals in this one, as the Glenmuir team is defending well here, breaking up that attacking play from CC. CC winning the ball in the middle of the park, going down the left-hand side with that attack. Let's see what will happen here. Good ball handling here, but good defending again by the Glenmuir team. And I must say that the Glenmuir team defending has kept them into this contest. They have really defended stoutly. They really absorbed all the pressure that came from the CC team and were able to counter them. And against the run of play, scoring that first goal with White, who slotted home from about 19 meters out. And as we're looking here,
Is
a
it that
lot of
CC getting another yellow card?
yes, so that is Devontae
Devontae
Hodges getting
Hodges.
yes, getting another yellow card.
Guys,
I
hit
think
the
they might
like
end.
button, hit the subscription button. You won't get this coverage anywhere else right now. We're doing our best. We're still not yet 100 likes and we can do better. We're over 300. So we should be at 200 likes right now. Close the chat and hit the like button. CC is crumbling under pressure right now. And back to you, Rurian.
Yes, it's Glenmuir coming forward. Ball crossed over, but too much weight on that one. Still with Glenmuir here on the left hand side, with the number, looks like the number 11 there to the number 15. Let's see if we get a good crossing. Bosco! It's a good cross coming in, but the Glenmuir player unable to find the target. A lucky escape for CC. That could have been 3-1. Beautiful build up by the Glenmuir team. And CC is working away at an attacking play once more. But the Glenmuir team, I tell you, they didn't play much for the first 20, 25 minutes of the contest. But ever since that, they have been in total control of this one as CC drives forward. Glenmuir is on them one more good ball over. Glenmuir doing well with the defending again. Still with CC about halfway into the Glenmuir half. They're down the right hand side. Cross comes in, cut out by the Glenmuir team. It's back with CC once more. Let's see what they'll do. Attacking down that right hand side. It's with number 15 now, number 16 rather. And let's see what will become of this one. So trying to get a corner, work a corner from that one, not working, not doing that very well. So let's see what will happen here. So if you're just joining us, Clarendon College is down to 10 players, both sent off a few minutes ago, and they're down by 1 goal as Glenmuir leads this contest 2 goals to 1, courtesy of goals from White, number 5, in the 27th minute, and also from the captain, Gordon. And that was scored in the second half, about 57 minutes, I presume. And the goal for the Clarendon team was scored in the 18th minute, the first goal of the game. And Glenmuir almost giving back a goal to CC here, passing the ball around casually at the back. And CC almost capitalizing. CC pushing forward down the right hand side again, ball coming right through to the goalkeeper. Ball rolled out to the right hand side there. Glenmuir building down the right hand side. Let's see, so ball knocked into touch. It's going to be with CC once more. So a very physical game being played by the CC team. Lots of holding and lots of byplay, and this is, I guess, fitting of a final. But we don't like to see the indiscipline that sometimes rears up, and we rather see quality football being played. And here comes Glenmuir with some quality football. Not so much as they knock that one into touch, giving back position to the CC team.
Let me just give a quick shout out to persons in the chat here. So, Will Stammer, welcome. The Real One, Jada May, Matt King, Patricia Thomas, welcome. Kirkland and Marsden, welcome. Wheeland, welcome. Ravers King, welcome. And The Real One is asking if this is a prank. And Glenmuir is pressing right now, so over to you, Rurian.
Yes, Glenmuir coming down the right-hand side there with an attack, but well defended by the CC team. That one looked promising, but the CC team somehow broke that one up, and they're in control with that ball about halfway in their half now. So let's see what will happen here with CC. So not seeing Dixon much in this one. not seeing Douglas much either. Good tackle there by the Glenmuir there. And it's back with Glenmuir who's attacking down the right hand side. They seem to have found a little bit of gap down the right hand side to exploit. And that's where the first goal came from for the Glenmuir team. Um, Ball is right back with the Glenmuir goalkeeper. Passing it out here, missed there by the defender. And let's see what's happening. It's going to be a throw in for the CC team. So 66 minutes into this contest, it's 2 to Glenmuir, 1 to Clarendon College. No prank on this one. The score is real as you can get. And the Glenmuir team is putting a lot of pressure on the CC team. Let's see what character is in this team. CC down to 10 players. So let's see if they'll be able to respond to this play here by the Glenmuir as they come forward once more, given away easily to the Glenmuir team. It's with number 10, the captain Gordon, as they're building down this left-hand side. It's with number 19. Good tackle here by the CC team. So a throw in for the Glenmuir team at about the half line. We're in the 67th minute of this contest. And let's see what will happen. Do you guys believe there's going to be another twist in the tail? Do you think that CC has what it takes to get back on level term? Will Glenmuir just run away with this one? We have to wait and see. About 22 minutes left in this contest plus added on time. Lots of time left in this one. Let's see what will happen here. As one of the CC players is down on the ground, whistle on the play. So it's going to be a free kick for the CC team in their own half.
All right, Ruben. So just to let you know, 68 minutes, about 68 minutes have gone in this one. Glenmuir lead 2-1 in this one. Welcome, Sashina. Is that a goal?
Not a goal. Good chance here for CC. Ball played forward, shot from about 18, 19 yards out, I would say. Can't find the target, and it's still 2-1 to Glenmuir.
Awesome. Watching movies, Tashina, Govina, Wiz. Welcome, welcome, Clavia. Welcome, welcome. All right, guys, let's run up the subscription button as Glenmuir presses forward. And let's also run up the likes, guys. All right, hit the like button and the subscription button. Over to you, Ruben.
Yes, we have a free kick here for the CC team. Another change made. So number 22 is on the park. So number 22, let's see who is going to be in for. So CC ringing the changes. Going to be some sort. So Glenmuir is off and Hales is in. So number 10 off, number 22 is in. And that's another change for the CC team. Ball pumped forward by the CC team. Not able to pick out any of their players. So it's going to be Glenmuir coming away with this one. They're at about half line with this one. And they're going to make the CC guys work as hard as they can. As Glenmuir goes forward with number 19, plays this one back to the captain number 10 who loses the ball. Here comes number 30. Good ball played through to the number 8. Chance! Cross comes in and it is cut out by the Glenmuir defenders. I must tell you that the Glenmuir defending has been really top class today as they take this one fast. Glenmuir attacking here, playing CC on the counter, coming from the right-hand side with an attack. Ball let in, and this should have been tapped home from 6 yards. Missed by the number 9 of Glenmuir. How could he miss that one? He did, and the score remains at 2-1 in favor of Glenmuir. Should have scored this one. Beautiful counteracting play here by the Glenmuir team after CC created a great opportunity.
I believe Glenmuir is still keeping CC in this one. They're giving them a lifeline, Ruben.
Oh boy, this game is really interesting. You can't predict this one as CC is going down the left-hand side with an attacking play. Good move here. He's breaking into the box. Shot taken, and he hits the upright. CC coming within inches of being 2-2 back into this game. It's still with Douglas here. And he hits the crossbar. Oh boy, they hit this one is
What
exciting.
is this?
Yeah, Malachi Douglas
This is a
claiming the
classic.
box.
The
Shot
amount of
hitting the
shots CC just
upright.
got, guys.
Oh, I'm telling you, if this is not going to be CC's night,
This
it's
is
just not going to be their night.
CC just got
Two
two
consecutive shots
chances, but they're
hitting the
fighting.
opposite
CC's
upright,
fighting.
and they are not giving up. Attack coming down the left hand side again. Ball played into
This
the
is
box.
the
Another
CC I
chance for
know.
13. And this is cut out by the Glenmuir team. CC's roaring back into the
This
contest.
is, yes,
It's the
Ruren, this is the CC I know. This is
no
the
problem.
CC I know. Yeah.
This is the CC I'm supporting. As CC makes a strong tackle there, I think it's a legal one as they come forward down the right hand side with this one, slowing the pace down a little bit. But I tell you, Malachi Douglas, I didn't even know that was even a shot, but he got it off, and I'm telling you, it just hit the upright. They hit the upright twice in two shots, and I tell you, this game is alive and well. Don't go anywhere, guys. Make sure you stay here. Cross comes in to the far post. Keeper comes, loses it, but regains it, and it's safely in the custodian's hand of the Glenmuir team.
I am
This
telling you,
football
that
match is
last
hot
few
like
minutes,
fire.
Ruren, was hot. It was hot. This is not a match. You don't want to miss this guy. Kahim Dixon tried right there, right? And then it deflected on the post. And then they went again twice because the keeper was totally out of it. And I'm telling you, and it's the post that have been saving Glenmuir those two times. Like, oh my word, CC just missed that. Kaim Dixon was not able to convert those chances. Welcome, guys. Please hit the like button, hit the subscription button. We can do better with both. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right.
Yes,
Well,
actually, just want the guys to know that they're not missing any coverage. Now is a good time for you. It's the water break. Now is a good time for you to just close the chat a little bit, click the subscription button, click that like button. If you love what you're hearing, you love the coverage that we're bringing, just give us some support. Hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and stay with us for the next few minutes of this one. We have about 16 minutes of regular time, and nobody is looking easy on this one. The coaches are pacing, the players are rehydrating, and we are definitely supporting.
for sure, for sure. Let me just give a shout out to some persons in the chat here. Jahim, WQ, Name, Natalie, Diego, welcome, welcome. Wiz, welcome. Gigi, Samara, welcome. Shanti, and Kiki, welcome. Kiki, Jones, and Amoya, welcome, welcome. So the score is Glenmuir 2, CC 1. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, guys. Let's close the chat and hit the like button. Guys, we can do better with liking and subscribing, man. Let's keep doing that. We can definitely do better. Let's just close the chat and, you know, hit the like button. We're doing our best to bring you coverage. All right, so over to you, Rurian. Rurian, we're not hearing you, so over to you. Perhaps you're muted.
Yes, you hear me now?
Yes,
So
awesome.
we're back to live action as Glenmuir is coming down the right-hand side with an attack here. Well defended here by the CC defenders. So we're in the last quarter, you could say, of this game. A goal for Glenmuir here could seal it. A goal for CC could get us to penalties. So let's see what will happen here as the ball is booted into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for the CC team. So the CC team started out really well. The Glenmuir team soaking up the pressure, and there comes CC again, attacking down the left-hand side. They have found a lot of room down this left-hand side. The ball is cut out here, still with the CC team. Let's see if they have anything left here. Ball scooped over for the number 7, Malachi Douglas, trying to work his magic. Crosses coming in here to the number 15. He's getting back up, and he's down again. appealing for the penalty, but he's not going to get one for that. And the ball goes into touch for a goal kick for the Glenmuir team. That's the guys, you can't take your eyes off this one as Glenmuir tries to build this one from back again. Playing a little bit carelessly with that one around the back again. They almost conceded doing that. They keep doing it. So hopefully for their sake and Natasha's sake that they don't concede a soft goal like that as they lose the ball to CC and they're building this one down the right hand side with number 22. Ball is knocked forward. Let's see what will happen here. Haven't seen much of Malachi Douglas in this contest as there's a free kick now as the CC player brought down about 23 yards out. And this is not a bad place for a free kick. And we see what Gordon did with that free kick from the Glenmuir team. He scored that second goal from a free kick, and that was a beautifully taken one. And this one's a little further out, but let's see what happens here with this one. So if you're just joining us, the game is 2-1 in favor of Glenmuir. It was the CC team that scored first with Dixon scoring in the 18th minute. Then that was cancelled out by number 5 White in the 27th minute. And about the 56th minute or so, the game changed significantly as the free kick comes in. Shot taken is just over. I don't know if the goalkeeper had that one covered, but it swooped just over the crossbar. I am not confident he had that one covered, but the danger averted. Glenmuir lives to fight another day. Good execution. That one came over the wall and dipped, just going over the crossbar. This game is still alive and well, alive and kicking as Glenmuir is attacking down the right-hand side. Brilliant tackle here by the number 22. He was caught by the spikes of the Glenmuir team player there. It's the number 13. But that was a brilliant tackle. If he was beaten there, it would be a clear run on goal for the Glenmuir team. So that was an important challenge. CC isn't giving up. Glenmuir is still attacking. So let's see what will happen here with this one. A goal could change this game either way. It's 2-1 to Glenmuir. CC defending stoutly as they clear their lines here. Let's see what's happening. It's CC with the ball in the middle of the park. Let's see what they'll do with this one. Dribbling down the right-hand side. A good tackle here by the Glenmuir team. Good dribbling here. He's holding onto the ball, but he's robbed of the ball now. And he is losing that ball to the Glenmuir team. CC fighting hard, but Glenmuir is standing resolute. Good defending by the Glenmuir team. Losing the ball to CC now. Let's see. This is a chance for the CC team. Cut back for number 16 and cut out by the defenders. Still not there. The ball comes across. The goal, not the best cross there. Could have pulled that one back on the top of the box. It's Dixon with a cross. Let's see what happens here. CC's there in numbers. Ball is outside the box, shot from about 20 yards out, and it's about 20 yards over the top as well. Poorly executed shot there by, I'm not remember his name right now, but not the best shot that could have been taken. He could have other options that he could have explored. But if you don't shoot a target, I'm sure he would argue that you can't score. But that was a poorly executed shot. We're in the 80th minute of this contest. We're in the 80th minute of this contest, and the coaches are on their feet. They are showing some emotions here. Lenny Hyde is trying to see if he can get this one, get back a goal in this one. Not missing any action now. It's a throw in for Glenmuir. Ball thrown deeply into the CC half as the Glenmuir guys are in control of this one. Going down the right-hand side, cut out by the CC players. Let's see what they'll do with this one. It's with number 8, building down that right-hand side. Good ball played forward on the right-hand side, looking for Dixon. Ball booted into touch. No, so see, Clarendon currently running out of time here. 10 minutes or so left of regular time in this one, and they need to score in order to get back into this game and to force this one into penalties. How many guys are in the chat would want to see this one go to penalties? Or do you want Glenmuir to hold on to this 2-1 lead here? Good work by Dixon, cut out by Hay.
Rurian. Oh, wow. Welcome, guys. If you're just tuning in, please remember to hit the like button, the subscription button, and turn on
And a goal here!
Oh, oh my God! It was empty.
It's a goal for Glenmuir, and I think this is it.
Goal was left unattended.
Poor pass. And this was a gift from CC mixed up with the goalkeeper and the defenders. And it is 3-1. And I think this might be the fatal blow for the CC team. Played around with that ball.
Guys, if
given
this is
that one, the striker got a whisk of a chance of that one. And he, the number 9 player, made no mistake. Long ball played through. The keeper took it and on his thigh gave it away to the striker. And it was an easy tap home for the number 9 player. And, we could almost call this one for Glenmuir. So a beautifully taken goal.
That was a great one. Welcome, guys. Guys, you can do better right now. Run up the likes and the subscription and turn on your post notification, because we'll be back here for the DaCosta Cup. So we want to see what that would look like. Ruren, I'm not sure. What happened with CC goalkeeper? What happened there?
Well, it's the nature of the game. They need to score, so they are putting as many players forward as they can. And he was probably left a little bit short with defenders. So he came out of his 18-yard box, was unable to catch that one with his hands. So he took it on the side, but didn't do that very well. The ball popped up to the striker, who buried it from about 20 yards out. It was an open net, so that wasn't too hard for him. And Watson adding his name to the score sheet on in the 82nd minute. CC still going forward. It's with Douglas here. They're trying their best to get back into this contest. I'm seeing, but Glenmuir must be commended for such a spirited performance. Malachi Douglas in the box. He's dispossessed now as Glenmuir comes away with this one. Glenmuir going down the center here, countering the CC play. CC has to attack all out now. There's no point being behind the ball, because it's best to lose trying to score than try to defend 3-1. You won't win anyway. So the Champions Cup is heading to Clarendon.
Ruren, just a moment there. So guys, remember, we share our views here in a respectful way. So please let us keep this space respectful. We understand that we're supporting different teams, and that is okay. So let's just keep this respectful. We are not used to, the vulgar behavior here. Everyone here is a family. And we want to keep this space a very safe and welcoming one. All right. So back to you, Ruren.
Yes, throwing for the Glenmuir team. Ball headed out by the CC defenders. Let's see what's happening here. It's balls with the CC player knocked over there. So it's going to be a free kick for the CC players deep into their own half. If you're just joining us now, it's 3-1 to Glenmuir. They scored in the 27th minute. White Gordon scored an excellent free kick in the 56th minute or so, I believe. I'm not so clear on that time. And just now Watson scoring the third goal in the 82nd minute. Dixon scored the first goal of the game for CC in the 18th minute. So that was when CC was doing, they were playing an awesome game, but things changed so quickly and they are down to 10 players as they had a player ejected round about this 55-minute mark, of a poor challenge, and that's what cost them that player. Last man had to take down the striker who was breaking free, and he got a straight red. So CC playing with 10 players for quite a bit here, and they're down 2 goals now. So they're with the throw in, deep throwing into the box. CC with the ball, trying to move this one. It's with the number 15. This ball is played out. CC on the attack here. Let's see if they'll be able to pull one back. Switching this play over to the right hand side. Shot from about 20 yards out and well charged down by the Glenmuir defenders. A corner kick for the CC team. Trying a fancy shot there, play there, but losing the ball to the Glenmuir defenders. So the Glenmuir team just needs to sit behind the ball on this one, just trying to run the clock. I'm sure that CC is going to try and throw everything at them. Would be a nice spectacle if CC was able to bring back one of the goals here. That would add a little more life to this game. But this has been an enthralling game so far. We can see where the plays and the momentum has been switched from team to team. And, Glenmuir has taken most of that momentum, and accordingly, they're leading this game 3 goals to 1. So here comes CC building this one from the back. Ball played out on the right hand side here. Let's see if he'll be able to keep it in. Keeps this one in nicely. Here comes number 8, cutting in. Side down. Good ball through to Malachi Douglas. He shoots. Cross comes over now. Take on the chest. Beautiful shot. And it's over the crossbar by the number 15. Well taken on the chest. Didn't wait as long as he could just to get that one below the crossbar. Probably hitting that one a little bit too early. It just goes over the crossbar. Seeing them going for a corner kick, so may have been some deflection there, but CC not giving up. We are in the 88th minute of this contest. It's 3-1 to Glenmuir. Corner comes over, heads go up, heads on. That's one's headed straight to the keeper. He was in good position and takes that one. And the Glenmuir averts this danger. So 88 minutes on the clock, 2 minutes of regular time plus stoppage for Glenmuir to claim this Champions Cup. How many of us would have believed that Glenmuir would have what it takes to do this? And not many of us, maybe, I'm not sure, but they're doing a good job at this one. They gave away this one in a pivotal era. Here it's with Douglas. Let's see, ball played out to the right. Let's see what will happen here with CC. Shot taken, and he drags this one wide. So Malachi Douglas dragging this one wide. I tell you, Malachi Douglas can't seem to find the back of the net tonight. He tried, I'm telling you, he did try. Got some good shots on target. Got himself into some good position, but unable to capitalize on those. And it is 3-1 to the Glenmuir team rather. Glenmuir on the attack this time, well tackled up, cut out here by the number 20 player, and a good tackle, or that could be 4-1 easily. Free kick for the Glenmuir, for the CC team rather. Ball booted deep into the Glenmuir half. Let's see what happens here. Number 13, that's Dixon running through on that one, but there's a whistle on the play. So let's see what's happening here. Whistle on the play here. So let's see what is happening. Is it a free kick for the CC team? No, it's not. It's a free kick for the Glenmuir team. But the CC player went to retrieve the ball. They're trying to save every second of this game. We're just about out of regular time now, and I'll tell you as soon as I how many minutes of added on time. I think we might go about 4 minutes of added on time for this
and we'll
second
be here
half.
to take calls. We'll be here to take calls, and seeing lots of persons here in the chat. So welcome. So Ruren, I don't really want to take up because these moments are definitely critical, but I'm just going to give a quick shout out to Shamar, Rodine, Angela Damoya, Junior, Inami Calabash, you know the thing of Fortis, Percival Gibson, we know the connection. Princess Reed, IR 963, Maro teacher, and Miss Dawn, welcome. Patricia, welcome. And you know, welcome, welcome guys. It's Glenmuir leading 3 goals to 1, and we're pretty much at the 90th minute, right? And so Ruren, is over to you.
Yes, so we are playing 6 minutes of added on time. So 6 minutes for CC to see if they can get back into this contest. 6 minutes to see if Glenmuir will be able to hold on for their win here in this Champions Cup. Ball comes across and a tame shot by Malachi Douglas, and it's easily taken by the goalkeeper of the Clarendon, or of the Glenmuir team. So it's still 3-1 to Glenmuir. We're 91 minutes into this contest, and we are having a back kick here taken by the Glenmuir team. The Glenmuir team is taking their time to do all what they're doing just to ensure that they close this one out and they are on the winning side. So it's going to be Glenmuir pushing forward. It's with CC now, though, as they're trying to drive this ball forward to see if they can pull one back. Poor pass, losing that one out to Gordon, the captain of Glenmuir, and they give back right to the CC players who are driving down the right hand side. Ball played through to Douglas. Let's see if Douglas will be able to get one in. A cross comes over, was not able to pick out his teammate, and the chance goes a begging once more for the CC team. So it's right back with the defenders here, and he's booting this one deep into the Glenmuir half. Good ball taken by the number 8. It's with Douglas again. Ball played through, brilliant tackle there by the Glenmuir defender. He cut that pass out really well, and I must say that the Glenmuir defenders must be credited. They worked really hard in this game, and they did really well to shut Malachi Douglas out of this one for the most part, and also Dixon. Apart from those first few minutes, they haven't had a major thing to say on this game, and we're just 3 minutes away from the full time. Glenmuir is making a tactical move here. They're putting on a substitute just to run the clock
Yeah,
down a
run
little
the
bit
clock.
more.
And guys, let
And
us
here
run the
comes
likes.
Johnson.
Let us run the likes and run the subscription button. We can do so much better here. We can get to 200 likes easily. We are over 300 persons here. So just close the chat, hit the like button, and we can do better with the subscription count as well. Hit the subscription button, turn on your post notification, and join us here for another exciting encounter with Clarendon College and Glenmuir for the D-Cup match as well. We'll be here after this match ends to hear you. You can call in. We'll open the phone line then for you to call in and share. So please stay tuned and let's support this channel. Let's support the space and let us continue to grow together. Over to you, Rurian.
All right, so some attack going forward there by Glenmuir, well defended by the CC team. They're coming forward, but cut down by the Glenmuir team. And we have played 4 minutes of stoppage time already. The score is still 3-1. And the Clare are still battling, and that's good to see. They're not hanging their heads in shame. They're still playing. And here comes the ball through. And let's see. And the keeper takes down. I think they're going to get a penalty here. The keeper takes down Dixon. I don't think Dixon would be in a position to score, but the keeper couldn't allow him around and he took him down. So Clarendon College is throwing a lifeline right here. But I tell you, it was
the
all
game
about
is
the pass.
interesting.
It's all about the pass.
What was Glenmuir's keeper? No, but that, it didn't hold him. That wasn't a penalty. Do you believe that was a penalty?
Well, it's a penalty because the ref said so. Let's go. Malachi Douglas with this one. And he scores. So it's 2 to Clarendon College as Malachi Douglas scores in the
But, uh,
96th minute. Oh, this one is amazing.
but do you, just from what you have witnessed, Rurian, should that be a penalty call though?
All right, so it's all about the field of vision. I think Dixon did really well there. He moved the ball away from the goalkeeper and he left his legs lagging. So it appeared as if the goalkeeper took him down, but
But that
that
wasn't the
that
case
that was just that was an art, that was just
because he folded
the
his, he
art of
pretty
the
much
striker.
folded his hand under, like just, I'm not too sure
And
there.
here comes CC once more. A brilliant save there. Shot and shot coming. Let's see. And another play goes down in the box. No penalty. CC is still keeping this one alive. Appealing for a handball again. Oh, I tell you, this one is really hot. 6 minutes have been played now. We're in the 7th minute of added on time. And the game is 3-2 in favor of Glenmuir. The
This one
whistle
is
has gone,
exciting.
and
That's
it
it.
is
That's it.
that's the game.
That's the game. It's Glenmuir
It
3,
is
CC 2.
3 goals to 2. Glenmuir takes this one. I tell you, this has been an awesome game. Brilliant game here. I tell you, I must say, well played to Glenmuir. I wasn't supporting Glenmuir for this game, but I must say that they had a spirited performance. Gordon did really well. The Glenmuir team, the CC team is in tears because the truth is it's the first time they have tasted defeat all season, and it took a well-oiled Glenmuir team to bring this one, out. But I think it would be good for the people in the chat to just share what they thought about where did the CC lose this one, where did Glenmuir win this one. But it's a title that is heading home to Clarendon either way, but it's going to be in the center of Clarendon, in close to Maypen. It's going to be where Glenmuir is, color red, is going to have their name on the Champions Cup, brushing aside CC 3 goals to 2. And I know I won't be able to talk to Natasha Lee right now because she's going to be
Oh
totally
my
elated.
God. Oh my God. Burning with the zeal for truth. Color it, color it, color it. Welcome, welcome, guys. If you're just tuning in, it was a very exciting game. And won, and we want to say congratulations to Glenmuir High School. Well played, Clarendon College. I feel, Ruren, where Clarendon College lost this one was where they got, they allowed their emotions to get the better of them. And that cost them this one. But in terms of skills and talent, we know, the team that CC is made up of. This is their first loss for the season, and we don't know, it comes at a final. And this is really good for Glenmuir. They now know how to get, I guess, on the CC skin. And so I guess the DaCosta Cup will be something for us to look forward to. That is going to be another exciting one. And of course, CC now knows what Glenmuir is made up of. And so that is going to be, an exciting one. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to just go back to the number here on screen because we want to open the line just to stay on a little bit more to hear from you. So again, if you're just tuning in, it is Glenmuir 3 and CC 2. So Glenmuir takes the Champions Cup. Welcome, welcome, guys. And we can do better with that like, man. Let's run up the likes and run up the subscription button. And of course, turn on your post notification. You need to do that so that we're back here. Ruren, do you have any updates to share with us? So I'm just getting ready to turn, to allow, for us to take some calls as well.
Well, I don't have any updates right now for you, but what I will tell you is that I will give you any updates. Don't mind me butting in if I get any updates, I'll share that with you and the viewers.
For sure, for sure. So guys, now is the time. Would love to hear from you. So don't be afraid to call in. I'm just getting my system up and running here. So we want to hear from you. So again, the phone number is on screen, WhatsApp call only. And so you can call that number on screen. We would love to hear from you. If you just want to give us a shout out to say you like the program, that is totally okay as well. Or if you just want to give a shout out to your team, and guys, win, lose, or draw, support your team. These students, they have worked very hard, throughout the season, and even before in terms of preparation. And once they come on the field, it's not just physical, it's also mental as well. So we need to support our students. So we need to be there for them. And, support your team. And it's just about life. We win some, we lose some. So we look back on our losses and we try to learn from our mistakes and prepare for the future. All right. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And guys, remember to hit the like button. We can do much better with hitting that like button. We can run this up to 200. Let's do that. Let's do it like Nike. And I want to go in the chat to give a shout out. And guys, let's keep the chat, respectful. We want to ensure that everyone here, feels welcome in this space. All right. So I'm just going to see. So Orlando, welcome. Sumari. All right. Welcome, Shamar. All right. Jermaine. Just giving a shout out here. Rodine. Damaya. All right, Junior. All right, Inami Calabash, the tingo. All right, Princess Reed.
Just
right.
some update here. So Glenmuir enjoying 55% of the possession, 9 shots on target to 21 by Clarendon College. 9 shots, 21 for Clarendon, 4 on target for Glenmuir, 6 on target for the CC team. 3 yellow cards for CC, 1 for Glenmuir, 1 red card for CC, and that probably cost them that game. 5 corners for CC, 4 to Glenmuir, 4 saves by the goalkeeper. And I tell you, the defense of the Glenmuir team was really good. 4 kicks saved by the goalkeeper, 1 for the CC goalkeeper. And that's the breakdown of this game. So 3 goals to Glenmuir and 2 to CC. Back over to you now.
Awesome, Rui, and thanks for sharing that. So those were the stats there in that game. And back to just picking up some persons in the chat. Junior, welcome. And Alkush, welcome. Let's start with DQ. Welcome, welcome. Karen Burnell. Don, what's this now? Dante Wallace. So welcome. And Gandhi. All right. Sanjay Lashanda. All right. Govina. All right. Welcome, welcome. Roosters. And La France. Karine. Welcome. All right. And let's see here. Who's still here? Garvin. Welcome. And Tonique. Welcome, welcome. So guys, if you'd like to call in, the number is on screen. Would love to hear from you. And do not leave without liking and subscribing. We can, do better with that. And it was a very exciting game. So we're just here keeping the line open. And what I like so far from the chat room, some persons are still blue and yellow straight. So still supporting your team. And that's what I love. I really love that. One college said where, and people, the Glenmuir supporters are here, one Glenmuir. So Gavin, it ended 3-2 in favor of Glenmuir. So welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So remember to hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and turn on your post notification bell. Cheryl Brown, welcome, welcome. All right, guys. So not getting any calls, and I believe the system is working. So welcome, welcome, welcome. very exciting game. And, CC, there's lots for them to reflect on from this one, that they can reflection for them to do in the context of moving forward. So Glenmuir is the winner of the Champions Cup. So Nadia, welcome. Odell, welcome. And Odell is saying, well done, Glenmuir there. And Morris Garden, welcome. And Morris is saying, always remember that your first loss can be your worst loss. And that is true. Remember last season, Glenmuir, when they lost their first game, they dropped out of the competition. So that was sad for them. And they haven't lost, the entire season up to that point. And when they lost their first game, that was it for them. So that is so true, Morris. So welcome. And Herbert Stewart, welcome. Blessed evening. Good game. Big up Clarendon College, 1CC. Next week, we will be back. And that's how I like that spirit, Herbert. Welcome. Tirza, welcome. Thank you, Tirza. Tirza is saying good coverage. Thank you so much. So guys, remember to hit that like button. And we're getting a call here. Hello, caller, you're live. Please remember to turn off the feed. Hello, caller. Hi. Is this Kelly?
Yes, him same one.
And I like the voice. I was like, this is Kelly. Okay, go ahead, Kelly.
Yes, so the match has ended, and it was one of the best games I've seen, but the cup is in Clarendon. That's a plus.
Right.
And I think maybe the better team won on the day. That team, what I could say, that the team that took their chances, the team that wasn't too frustrated and wasn't too anxious. And
I guess the one that held the team that held their composure, in essence.
Right. And I'm so sorry CC come to a final and showing this type of behavior in a final, and all throughout the season I didn't see them display this behavior. But nevertheless, it is what it is. And we're glad that the Champions Cup is in the rural. So I guess it looked like it will be staying in the rural for a time. I don't know. I wish the match had done without anyone getting a red card though. But I think that Bolt Barrett, I thought his red card he was on a yellow before.
I think it was a straight red card because what he did was really bad, and that was a good call by the referee, because but for that, that player would have taken a shot at goal because he had, beaten all the players.
He was the last.
Yes,
yeah,
so
he was the last person.
then he kind of pulled him down in the D, just outside the penalty box. And then, so he got the card there, the red card, and then that free kick was converted into a goal. So that was a beautifully taken free kick there by Glenmuir with that one.
Right. You see, he lost the plot. And I'll give them some flagging. They have been good throughout the season.
Very good.
After you have struggled throughout the season, I'll fight your way through and come to the final. Well, one of the finals, and then you come and you implode like that. I don't know what went wrong, but I would give them a kind of flagging. I would give them the props for being one of the best team throughout the season, but just to come to the final and implode like this now, you have to make mention of it. In spite of all the good they have done.
You know what I want to say too, like, while you say you're going to give them a flagging, just think of them as students and, lots to learn.
Well,
yes,
that is true.
so
That
it is important for
true.
us to think about that too. They're still learning and still growing.
Teachers have to flag, no, so I go.
No. Discipline was meant to teach. Discipline was meant to teach, not to punish. And so it's just that we have that conception or view of discipline, but discipline should teach. So for me, CC in terms of their discipline right now is to go back, look at this game. Yeah, look at this game and see where they went wrong and just prepare for next week.
Right. And before I go, I wrote it in the chat, say I feel like Glenmuir can pick them to the treble though.
Yes, it's a possibility.
Like Glenmuir can.
For sure.
They can, but I wonder if they will. That's another thing.
We never know. So I guess next week we can see what happens, and then we take it from there. So you have to subscribe and turn on your post notification, or I guess you'll just check to see if we're on and you just come and join us. That's totally okay.
Yeah, man, that does take a football. I mean, I really think the otherwise. So,
okay. But we'll see you, I guess, next week, Kelly.
Yeah, man, no problem. All
right, thanks for calling. Blessings to you too.
Yeah, man.
All right, so that's Kelly there from Portland. And guys, if you're calling in, just ensure that you turn your feed down to 0 volume or you mute so that it does not interfere with our feed here. Yes, Rurian?
Yes, so I have a little bit of update for you and the guys on the chat who are watching. Glenmuir has been given their trophy and they're all over the national stadium with their trophy now. But before that, I was able to listen to the coaches and also the man of the match. So for everyone to know, the man of the match was Kyle Gordon, the captain of Glenmuir.
Glenmuir, awesome.
Yes, so he got the man of the match award, and he was pretty calm in his interview. He was saying that they came back into that game when they equalized, when they scored that second goal, when they scored their first goal. When that goal was scored against the run of play, as you would know, it was all CC before that goal. And
right.
When that goal was scored, they say that's when they came back into the game. And I totally agree with him on that. He's saying that they're not celebrating too much because the work isn't done yet. So they're looking forward to next weekend. And he was really modest in his comments. And we also heard from Coach Hyde. And Coach Hyde said that he was really happy with the spirited performance that his guys put on. He said they could have easily won that game, even though they were down to 10 players.
Right.
Yes, so he said they got enough chances that they could have won the game. Which if the Malachi Douglas and Dixon were able to capitalize on a few, he has a good point there as well. Yeah, so that's what he said. And this part of this will be really interesting for our viewers to hear. When he was asked about the officiating of the match, Mr. Hyde said he's not talking about the refereeing, and that's something major. So he said that I'm not going to talk anything about the refereeing, and I think he was very, very disturbed or very, taken aback by the level of officiating. I think he's saying that he wasn't in support of many of the calls. But if you can drag your memories back to, guys, you can remember when they received their first yellow card. He was also given one.
Yes.
I think it was Bolt who got it. Was it Bolt? I'm not remember. Or Hodges. I'm not remembering the name right now.
Hodges came off. No, Hodges was the one.
No, Bolt got the red card.
Yeah,
I think Bolt got the red card.
Hodges got a yellow.
So he said that was the case. So that's that. The commentator, the reporter really asked him about that red card, and he wasn't in support of that red card. It can be seen from a lot of levels. And guys, when you get the chance to see the highlights package too, maybe from where he was seeing that tackle, yeah, that vantage point. There was a player that he wasn't directly in the play, but there was a defender who was running back. So maybe that's where he was thinking that that didn't deserve a straight red. He was probably thinking that because a player was around there, then he could have been, given a yellow card. But that player
And did
was
you
he
remember,
was getting.
like at that point, did you remember when I asked you if you believe the referee was growing tired of, the
Yes, I
CC players
remember
and
that.
their
I
behavior?
remember that question.
Because I
Yeah,
felt,
but
yeah, because I felt too that, CC, because they were allowing their emotions to get the better of them. The referee was starting to think like, I've been warning you guys. So you know what? It's straight cards. And so I felt that at some point the referee, and this is just my perspective because I am not in there officiating, the referee, grew tired of them and their behavior because they were doing some things and a lot of them were warned and some caused which perhaps should have been like a card, at least a yellow card. And so I felt that, the referee wanted to make a statement, perhaps to say, listen, I'm done warning, I'm done talking, it's card time now. And so, that. But I have a question for you, Ruben. And just before,
yes, but
I miss
just before you go to the question, I want to share the rest of what I heard in the interviews, and then I'll take
go
that
ahead.
question.
For
Right?
sure.
All right. So he didn't go into the officiating any at all. That was Coach Hyde, and as it relates to that red card, I would still give that red card because the player was running back, the
Right.
defender was running back and wasn't
For
in
sure.
position. So I would give that one. So that's what he said. He only had praises for his guys, and he gave them kudos for their spirited performance, and I would join him on that as well. We're playing
So
from
did he
53
commend
minutes.
did he commend the other team? Did he commend Glenmuir?
I did not hear him commending Glenmuir any at all. I
Okay.
might have missed that, but I didn't hear that. So he didn't give any commendation to the Glenmuir team any at all. But that's what happened. Coach Pate was very thankful
Here?
to God.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Coach Pate, yes, he was very thankful to God for the win. And he said that it's one more trophy that they have added to their collection. And he said that it was a spirited performance from his team. He said he knew that the CC team would be coming at them hard, but they tried their best to try to stay into the game, and they did well with the second balls and took advantage of their set plays. He said that he knows that CC is going to come back bigger and better next time, and he said in order for them to win the Costa Cup, they will have to do better in the next game. So they have to do better than today was his exact words. So that's what happened in the presentation. I'm going to take the question if you still
And
want to ask me
it's
that
the
question
question
right now.
just escaped me, but I just want to let you know, Terza is saying good coverage. Thank you so much, Terza. And we
Thank
want to do that.
you.
I missed the call, so I'm just going to return this call. I didn't want to interrupt what you were sharing, with us. And oh, the call. I was wondering that penalty that CC got. Did Glenmuir speak about it in that context?
No, the Glenmuir coach.
Yes, did
No,
he?
no, no, no. He didn't go there any at all, and the reporter didn't ask about it. But
Okay,
it's just the nature. It's just the nature of football. The players know that the referee is not able to see things from all angles, so they're going to act. Sometimes they do get cards, the strikers, for acting at times. So if the referee deems that the goalkeeper took him down based on his angle, then which in this case it appeared to be that way, then the call is going to be made for the penalty. So
okay,
I won't
awesome.
like seeing it from the camera view. You can see that he moved the ball away. The keeper came for the ball, and he left his legs hanging there. And that's what strikers do. So, from a camera point of view, I would say it's not deserving of penalty. But from the vantage point that the referee is seeing, if I were in his shoes, then I would call that for a penalty. So that's how I would dissect that.
Okay, awesome. I have a caller on online here. Hello, caller, you're live.
A pleasant good afternoon to you guys. And how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How
Hello.
are you doing? What is your name? Where are you calling from? And let us hear it. Did your team win?
I'm calling from the cold New Jersey.
Cold New Jersey. So hello to all the people tuned in from the US of A. And hello to all the people
Yes,
in New
yes.
Jersey. So what is
Big
your
up Jersey.
big up Jersey?
Well, I am Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. All right, welcome.
Yeah, I must tell you guys that I really enjoy your commentary. I
Thank
was in the
you.
bathroom. I brought my tablet into the bathroom. I was listening. I was so angry not seeing it anyhow, but
Thanks.
based
Thanks.
on your guys' description, it was like I was watching it.
That's awesome. You're welcome. We do our best. We're not able to show videos. So if persons support us and we get bigger and better, we might can be able to have those rights and can pay for them and show it here. So it's important for you guys to subscribe and like and support us in whatever way you can.
Yes, we will definitely. I will definitely do because as I say, I was so excited hearing the commentary. You know what I mean? I went on RJR hits and I didn't hear the commentary and I was like, huh. You know, when I hear you guys, I searched and I heard you guys were carrying it out. I felt so happy and I must say it was awesome. Good job from your commentator. What is his name again? What's your commentator name?
Rurian.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Were you a footballer? No, cricket, right? Cricket. He played cricket.
Well, I'm
I played a little bit of football, but I'm more a cricket fan than soccer. But schoolboy football is always good, and that's something that is in our blood as Jamaica.
Okay. So are they the same two schools going to the final because
Yes. So you have to ensure that you're here, next week Saturday for that one.
What time is that? What time Saturday?
I'll have to check. But once you subscribe, we're going to put up the live link so you'll get it. So if you want, what's your name? Brooklyn, right? You said Brooklyn?
Brooklyn.
Yeah, so if you want Brooklyn, I can add you to the chat. And when I send the notification, if you want me to add you to WhatsApp, I can do that. And I can send you notification if you'd like.
Yeah, I would be also really happy.
Okay. And I'm seeing some persons there in the chat. Yeah, go ahead, Brooklyn.
I will definitely subscribe to your channel.
Right.
And I will support it in whatever way I can and whatever way you would wish. Because I love sports. I'm from a sporting background. I always attend St. Elizabeth Technical High School, which was popular in football, cricket, athletics. I was an athlete back then. So I don't have a problem in supporting.
So that's awesome. You're at the right place because when it is track and field, we do track and field. We do, sports, everything educational here. And so there's a program here for everyone. So when it's, athletic season is coming up, and so we'll be, bringing that here as well. And so you're always welcome here. And thank you so much for your support and for being here. This is your first time here, Brooklyn?
Yes, my first time, and I will definitely tell my friends about you guys.
Awesome, thank you. So soon we'll have the entire jersey here.
Yes, have the entire jersey, but don't take the cold down there.
Sunshine.
I will take your sunshine and you take the cold.
Exchange is no robbery.
Yes, man. It was awesome though. I love it. I love the interaction.
Awesome. And we love that you're here, and welcome to the Voices in Education family. And this is a safe space, a welcoming space where, you know, we share our views. So regardless of, you know, the varying perspectives or views that we may have, we share in a respectful way to ensure that everyone feels, you know, a sense of belonging here. You feel valued. So just know that you're a valued member of our family. So welcome, welcome.
And I give you thanks, as you say, all views content, and I love this. I love this.
Yes.
Awesome job, guys.
So that is why it's
Let's
called
do it.
Voices in Education. It's not just our voice, but it's not just my voice, but it's our voices. All right. So
Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. And what's your name?
I am Natasha Lee.
Natasha Lee.
Right. There you go.
Okay. Awesome.
Awesome.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna run out on the road in a bit, so you know, football is done for today. So I will be back on with you guys next week.
Awesome. All right, Brooklyn. Thank you so much for calling in.
You're welcome.
Take care, bro.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. I'm seeing some comments here on WhatsApp. So guys, it's hard to see the comments on WhatsApp because I'm just here for the cause. But Shanna K from Clarendon College is saying, I just want to say, even though we lost this game, big up my side. Good try. And we're coming back stronger next time. One college, never two or three. Well done, Shanna K. I love that. Really love that, Shanna K. And let me see here. And this was Arlene. Good night, Arlene Burnell, CC all the way. And these are some messages over on WhatsApp. And Kiwi is watching. So Kiwi, I hope you're still here. All right, welcome guys. So the line is still open. We can take, you know, a couple more, you know, short calls. And Rurian, quite a lot of persons in the chat, you know, they were expressing how much they like this commentary and, you know, the coverage. So Wiz Stammer is saying a real talk, good coverage. Stanley Barrett is saying a real thing, man. I really enjoy your coverage. And Dante's Glenmuir one. Welcome, Dante. You're just tuning in Glenmuir one. And ensure that you do not leave without hitting that like button and also hitting that subscription button as well. And please turn on your notification. Please tap the notification bell and select all so that you do not miss any updates from this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And just to look at some of the comments here. Odell Dennis saying for real because CC hit the post on a few occasions. CC dropped their heads after the equalizer. The red card though is red because he did not look on the ball when playing it and he was the last man. And Karine is saying, I think anxiety got the best of CC, but where did that comment go? But next week it's victory. I like that, Karine. And IR is saying probably the issue is the management of expectations and the immense pressure of feeling the need to win all three trophies may have contributed to the over exuberance on the part of the CC players. And Rodin is saying Clarendon College is going to win next week. And, you know, believe me on that. That's what Rodin is saying there. And let us see here. Malik, welcome. I'm just trying to get your comment here. Malik is saying, I didn't like that red card. There was another player in the box that should never be a red card. So that's what Malik is sharing there. Thanks for sharing. And guys, I know I've missed some of the comments, but thank you for sharing. Thank you for keeping the chat going. And, you know, we had quite a balance in terms of supporters here, Glenmuir and, you know, CC. So do not leave, guys, without hitting that like button and also hitting that subscription button as well. That is very important in terms of support. And we got some people from, I know somebody from Atlanta, Bahamas, and New Jersey. And of course, Jamaica, well represented in the chat. Rurian, do you have any other comments here for
Yeah,
us?
just want to thank the guys for expressing their support of our commentary and our coverage of this game. You know, we did this all because of you, and the support keeps us going. So continue to support us in this regard so that we can continue to cover sporting events like this so that you're able to get some sort of coverage as it relates to these sports. So thanks again for all the kind words and the support, for every like, for every subscription. You know, we really appreciate that, and also for every comment. I've been reading through a few of the comments, and they are awesome. You guys are very knowledgeable, and this is the space where you can share and say things that you know the way how you see it, and we respect each other. So we'll try to understand things from your point of view, not necessarily always agreeing with you, but we are able to share in a safe space so that we are able to get our views across. So thank you again for all your comments and all your support.
For sure, for sure. This game was nothing but exciting. And CC, trust me, they came back, Rurian, in those final moments of the game. And I was saying, this is a CC that I know. This is a CC that I know. And so I was happy for that. And I feel that they will be taking a lot of, learning from this game in the context next week because they will face Glenmuir again. And then Glenmuir too, they will have to, look at their game in terms of preparing for CC because CC is going to come back better. Don't believe that they're not going to come back better. And I feel that a part of that is to just manage that, just to hold their composure, because
Yeah,
they started out so strong. And, but then when Glenmuir started to say, okay, this is a game that you're playing, all right, this is a game that we're going to respond with, CC started crumbling. And that's when, things started to get messy for them. And so I believe that, with the right coaching support and, reflecting and learning, CC can bounce back stronger from this one. What do you say, Ruren?
well, I think they have the quality to bounce back from this defeat. I think they lost this game, when they started to get too much emotions involved in the game. So I saw CC playing like CC for the first 26 minutes of the game, probably the first 6 minutes of the game. They looked like CC. They were all attacking. They were all over Glenmuir. Glenmuir could not get a chance to get the ball out of their half. But, from Glenmuir, played that long ball up the field in the 27th minute, and they created an opportunity and they slotted home that goal. Then you could see the tempers flaring, the hands waving, a lot of emotions were showed. And I don't think I have seen CC playing like CC for most of the rest of the game. That CC is always this team that puts the ball on the ground, makes some good passes, and if you can look at the first goal that they scored. It was an overlapping run down the right side. The ball came across at about 6 or probably about 4 yards, and Dixon was able to top that one home. And that's how they play their football. Lots of one touches and good movement off the ball. They were totally knocked off their feet by that goal by Glenmuir. I think the dominance that they showed in the first 26 minutes of that game, they thought they had this game all well and done, one wrapped up and all. And I think they lost their composure when Glenmuir scored that goal and everyone started throwing, pointing fingers at each other, I would say, so to speak. So persons weren't up to the standards that they would normally be. And, they played a physical game. I've never seen them being so physical. Lots of holding on to jerseys, lots of strong challenges, and that led to some early cards as well. And you don't need those early cards, especially if it is not in danger areas. For example, that penalty that was awarded, the player was clearly getting through and would be in an attacking position to score. So you would understand a tackle like that if the player gets a card on a tackle like that. But the cards before that were not necessary, and that was my biggest disappointment with the CCT. And the fact that the game was at 1-1 at that point too meant that they had the quality to bounce the ball around, play the game that they knew. And if they regained their composure and played the game that they are renowned for, I think the results might have been different. But as you probably alluded to earlier in the commentary, the Glenmuir team found a way to get under the skin of the CC team, and that caused them to lose their composure. And I think that's where Glenmuir won the game, by being more composed and being able to take their opportunities when they came.
Yeah, for sure, in that context too. And I just want to go back because when we looked at the game, that semifinal between CC and Garvey, I am starting to wonder because, that was, went all the way to penalties. It's as if, do you believe that CC is perhaps thinking that because they're unbeaten this season, they're not supposed to prepare? I don't know what is going on, and I don't want to believe that they're taking the games lightly. But at the very first point when I became somewhat concerned in how CC was playing was when they met with Garvey. And I was saying to you, if you can recall, that, I wasn't expecting that
Certainly.
result. I was expecting, CC to be stronger. But Garvey studied them and, held them.
Well, the
And
thing is,
but they played
I
better in that game in the context of their, composure, even though Garvey was
for for
matching
for
them.
sure, and I agree with you on some of the points that you just made. I think CC played a calmer game against Garvey
Garvey.
Masseo for sure. Yeah, they played a calmer game against Garvey Masseo, but I'm not taking anything away from Garvey in that game. Garvey
Oh,
really came out
absolutely
and
not.
came out to
Absolutely
win.
not.
So
And
I
Gavi
would
has a
not
very,
say,
very good coach, Meran Garden.
yeah,
Big up yourself.
yeah, and
Past student of Glenmuir as well. So let me just put that in there.
all right. So I don't think they didn't do their homework. I didn't think that they didn't play. And as you know, Glenmuir, not Glenmuir, but CC has great talent in their side. And that's the long and short of it. But they brought in something else that wasn't necessary today, and that was the indiscipline and
All
the
right.
lack of
So this
composure.
so, and we have this conversation before too, Rurian, in the sense where, I'll talk and say you have some football game where it's just physical, right? And you have
Yeah,
some games where it's more than physical, it's also about, intelligence, right? And so
yeah,
what I believe, these teams, they're well matched both. Well, I would initially come in here to be, honest, I was giving CC the edge in this one, because based on what I have seen so far and how Glenmuir started, this Dacosta Cup, their Dacosta Cup journey, where, you see how that went, in that zone. So they did not win everything. And I guess they were learning as they go in terms of, the right fit and, that relationship in terms of playing. I'm not sure what happened there, but they did what they needed to do to get out and to be in the final. And so what I saw somewhat in this game was because the teams somewhat understood each other. Glenmuir was mentally tougher than CC. So Glenmuir started handling the pressure, like a boss, like a Jenna. And then CC started crumbling. So this game looked a bit more psychological in terms of playing. It took a lot of mental effort and, that composure and everything that CC props did not have. They weren't prepared mentally to deal with this pressure. So they started to get more physical and with the hope of throwing Glenmuir off in terms of the game. And that turned out messy for them in the context that they lost a player and they were down to 10 players. And so I felt that this one needed, for CC to win this one, they needed more in terms of, being more psychologically prepared for this one. Because when you looked at those last few moments and CC coming back with 10 players, there's no question about whether or not they have the talent. The talent is there. Glenmuir, they decided that they're going to perhaps play one of the best games that they've ever played for, the season at this level. And so they came in not just physically prepared, but also mentally prepared. And I felt when we look at the game and look at the chances that CC got when the ball kept bouncing from the post, I felt that if Dixon was a little bit more prepared in terms of settling, those chances could have been capitalized on. And so I believe that, this was a mental, a psychological game, and Glenmuir was better prepared psychologically. What says you? And guys, we can still take another 2 calls, short calls. So if you want to just share, we would love to hear from you. So what says you, Rurel?
Well, that might have been the case. I'm not too sure, but I understand what you're saying. But either way, if it could, that could be the case why they lost the plot as well. But my biggest disappointment, though, with the CC team was the way they came out in the second half. They pretty much picked up where they left off in the first half. So I thought the coach would probably get the players to be a little bit more composed in the second half. But I did not see. I don't know if he tried, and I'm not saying that he didn't, but it wasn't evident in the way that they were playing. But this is what I can say, though, not actually to have Dixon and Douglas not
Right.
featuring a lot in the game meant that Glenmuir did something pretty well. And this is what I want to say too, because watching this game, if it were another team and not Glenmuir, CC would have won. But
For
I
sure.
must say that the Glenmuir defenders, they stood stoutly, and
Solid
the
as a rock.
goalkeeper did a good job as well. I tell you, there were a lot of passes that they cut out. There were a lot of chances, like a lot of shots that they took off the striker's foot. I tell you, the Glenmuir defending was top class. And I'm saying without that kind of bravery and stout defending, this game would have been totally different. And I'm telling you, if you were just able to see, and if you watch the highlights package, you will see the sort of work that they had put in. And I think the CC players, they gave it a good shot. I think they did their best. I think they played hard, but a little bit of unsettling came into their play, a little bit of indiscipline came into their play, and that took away a bit of their cutting edge. And there are times when you will have off days because in a case where you have Dixon hitting the post
Oh my
of
God,
his
like
attempt
twice.
on the like Dixon hit the right post with his shot. The rebound came back out. The CC guys build again, and Malachi Douglas. I didn't know he even had enough power on that shot to beat the keeper, and he somehow found some space and got a left boot wrapped around that ball, and he hit the other post too. On another night, those shots could have easily gone in, and the game could have been different. So,
Yeah.
it could be a lot. I'm going to give Glenmuir credit for their stout defending, taking the opportunities when they presented themselves, because Glenmuir didn't have a lot of opportunities, but whenever they came, they made the most of it. And that's why I'm giving them that. And CC probably just had a off game in terms of how they normally play, pass their ball around, and in terms of their
Well,
general discipline and behavior.
well,
And
yes,
you know,
Ruren. So, and that's where when you mention like the off game, that's where Glenmuir comes in because Glenmuir disturbed their playing and
uh,
they weren't prepared for that. And that's where the indiscipline came in, I believe, in that context. And that, cost them a lot because they really came back, CC, when they started to I guess, when reality hit. That was like the very last, few moments when they got that goal. We saw the CC that we are used to seeing. And so again, it's just again, intelligence and that mental preparation. I felt that, CC, especially the mental part, because as you mentioned, Kahim Dixon and Malachi Douglas, they weren't, really, featured much. Like, Kahim Dixon started out, but after that, then we said, okay, you're on fire. We are color ready now. So fire support, we're going to put you out. We're going to put you out. And they kind of did that. They kind of, quiet them down a bit there in this one. They weren't, so featured in this one. And as you mentioned, the indiscipline came in and it started to mess with CC's game. I just want to look quickly in the chat here. Karine is saying, stay calm, CC. Next week, smooth, and it will be a win. KJ is saying, love this channel so much. Thank you. GTC Gov is saying, Jaja. I don't know what that Jaja is for, but Cygnus Media is saying, CC fan here. Congrats, Glenmuir. D Cup final will be lit. And I believe so, based on what happened, and both teams, Ruren, will have work to do for the D Cup final come next week.
well, for sure. And this is what I love too. You know, I supported CC from the start of this game, and that was clearly stated that
And
CC
let
was
me
the
add,
team that
and let
I
me
was
and
taking
let me add, I have been supporting Glenmuir from when?
from the start as well.
Not from
So
the
so
start. It's
this is
not the start. All is my team, guys. Glenmuir and Centralized
well
are two D Cup
from the
teams.
from
From
the
all
start of the cup. All right,
from it
let's give
from I
that to
know
you.
my well from I know
Let
myself. It has been Glenmuir, understand football, and then Centralized School came on board because when you see schools doing well that normally they don't get that support like a centralized school. So I am a one central, but colored, yeah, colored for life. But for sure, and being fair, but CC, trust me, CC, no one would have expected this from a CC team coming in all season. And we keep it balanced here because Ruran is a DC, the cartridge, right? The cartridge,
yes, the
and
card for
from
DC.
DC to CC. So you see the
DC to
connection?
CC. So next week we'll CC again. All right,
Yeah,
we'll
next
see. All
week
right,
we'll
so
CC. That's a good one.
all right. So yeah, so in essence, I'm thinking that just for spectators and just for fans of football or soccer as we all are, it's Glenmuir winning this game today makes the game for next week way more exciting. And
For
I'm telling
sure.
you, I can't wait to see what will happen in the D Cup final. I know that CC's pretty hurt for losing their 100% win record, and Glenmuir is on top of the world for taking
The
the title
Champions Cup.
here
Yeah.
in the Champions Cup. So it's all to play for in the next final, and what better way to have it? The same teams playing in both finals. So we can't wait to see the next round of the Clarendon Derby as we we know that the silverwares are heading to the center of the island this year.
For sure, for sure. Any final comments, Ryan? Because I'm going to wrap this one up. So, any final comments before we
Well, you
close this one off?
just want to say thanks to the supporters, and we look forward to hearing from you guys next week when we will be, covering our. Hopefully, we'll be able to cover this final, the Costa Cup final, and thank you so much for your support, and just continue to support your team and continue to support us as a platform as well, so that we can continue to grow and bring sports to you in this way. Thanks a lot for all the support, and thank you, Natasha, for having me.
Awesome. Thanks for being here. Well appreciated.
Always.
And the viewers and the listeners, they like you. They love you. So thanks for coming over and thanks for sharing and taking us through this beautiful game. And guys, just in life, we win some, we lose some. And it doesn't mean that, we're a loser. So it's just about learning from our mistakes and bouncing back, getting better, being better. And so we'll be here next week for the Da Costa Cup final between these two teams as well. And we'll also try to bring you coverage of the Manning Cup final, and that will be on the Friday, I believe. So just ensure that you're hitting that subscription button and you're turning your post notification on. Let me just take this one last caller. Hello, caller. Let me just take your last call. Hello, caller.
Hello, you serious? I'm the last one.
Yes, we're just wrapping up, and I saw your call coming through, and I said, let me just take this call. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, my name is you can Mr. Borrell.
Borrell? Okay, Mr. Borrell, welcome.
Yeah, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing.
Where are you calling us from, Mr. Borrell?
Oh, okay, I'm calling from Canada.
Canada. Okay. Welcome, Mr. Borrell. Welcome.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
So, the game today, the game was so excited today, man. I love that game.
Yes, I agree with you. It was a very exciting one, for sure.
Yeah, it's a very, very excited game, man. Very excited game. Although Clarendon is my side still, I'm from a country.
Oh, so CC is your team. Okay.
Yeah. Also, my son is the goalkeeper.
Your son is the goalkeeper for CC?
Yeah, my son is the keeper.
Right now?
Right now, Russia Borrell.
Oh, my word.
Nice.
So welcome.
Nice.
I have to talk to you. we need to talk to you.
Yeah, man.
My son
is
the number 40 jersey.
Yeah, man, my son.
Oh, my word.
They make a mistake, but that's in the game, right?
Yes, and it's a learning moment, and that's what I say. When we talk about disciplining students, they're still students, they're still learning. Exactly. Emotions will come. So it's a big learning moment for them. And so I am happy that you called in, Mr. Borrell.
Yeah. So where guys are?
Well, we're from Jamaica, but we're not currently streaming from Jamaica right now.
Where?
Where we're streaming from? No, we're streaming from Canada right now.
And where?
Canada. We're streaming from Canada right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm over in Brampton.
Okay, we're in Western Canada right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. My son is a goalkeeper from Clarendon College.
Okay.
And, I'm very proud of him, man. I'm very proud of him.
Absolutely. They have been doing fabulous all season, and it's not yet over until it's over. We still have the D Cup to go.
Yeah. But you know what happened? I was saying to myself, I'm a cricket fan, right? Cricket and football, everything,
Okay.
So I said, just last month I was watching the cricket World Cup, right?
Right.
And say India win 11 months straight, right? And
Really
when they
can
go to the
talk about
final,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I said that too. I wonder if that's going to happen with CC.
That
Cross my mind.
yes, he said that for
yeah, yeah.
sure.
Mhm. Yeah, so when I say India win 11 months straight and lose the final, I say, oh my God, I wonder if this thing will happen to Clarendon College today.
Don't say it.
But, but I think we're going to win the next one, next week.
Yeah, and so I guess you haven't spoken to Roche as yet.
Yeah, I just rang him phone, but it seems like they don't give him back his phone as yet.
Okay.
If when they're in camp, they take their phone from him, like from yesterday Friday, they take their phone from them.
Okay.
So I guess I would call him about 10 o'clock or so.
Okay. And just give him our love from Voices in Education. And if you want me to add your number to a WhatsApp group, so when we go live, you can get the link right away. That I can do that as well. So yeah, just give him our love and just let him know it's life. He'll bounce back. The team will bounce back. So was he playing last season?
No.
Okay.
Well, let me give you a little rundown, right?
For sure.
Yeah, I remember 2013. I was in Jamaica. We went to Manchester, and Manchester and CC played. So Manchester at CC, I think at 2-1, something like that, right? And about 5 minutes of the game, leave. Right? I think Russia was about 12 or 13, and he said the guy crying. I said, oh my God, my side I lose, right? And at the last minute, CC score and tie the game. He said, Daddy, we're back in it. And he said, when I grow, I want to come and keep the CC. Wow. That's what he said, no?
Wow.
Yeah, man. So I feel so proud of him.
You must be.
Yeah, you should be. You should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has done well all season, and everyone makes mistake, and we're not bashing him any at all. We just want you to give him the support that you have always been giving, because it seems like you're a father that has always been supporting him in whatever he's in. So we just want you to keep giving him that support and assurance that he will do well the next time he gets out there.
Yeah, and it's not just him, it's a team effort, right? So you need the defenders, to take off some of the pressure off you, and so it's a team effort for sure. So and that's how it is sometimes when we are depending on other people to do what they're supposed to do. It's life, right? Sports, I always say, sports, there's so much we can learn from sports for sure.
And when
I feel so proud, man. Really so proud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is her name?
I am Natasha Lee, and
I'm Ryan.
Yeah.
Okay. As I said, Mr. So you can add me to your WhatsApp, and when you're on live, we can talk, right?
For sure. So for the CC game, I'm going to bring you on, next week.
No,
if you're available, we want to talk to you for you to just tell me, what you think is going to happen, and just to follow up with you, from this one, and perhaps what CC is going to look forward to doing come next Saturday for sure.
No problem.
And what we'd want to, I don't know if you'd be willing to share, what it is like being, a parent, and what these guys go through in order to come and represent their school in such good and positive way. Because we just watch the games and see the 90 minutes of football that they play, but we don't necessarily know the background work. And sometimes, persons are being really hard on these youngsters because they don't know what the work they're putting in, in order to be out there playing like this. So, if you could give us a little scoop of that, that would be nice as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whenever
Yeah, man,
you're
exactly.
ready. Yeah, whenever you're ready to share, we can do, for sure a live with you. And if Roche wants to
Mm-hmm.
join in too, that would be awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I will.
All right.
Okay, so you guys take care until next time then, okay?
Awesome.
Oh,
Thank you
you
so
have a good one, Mr. Burrell.
Okay, God bless, man. God bless. Okay, bye.
God bless you too.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Bye. All right, guys. So that was Mr. Borrell, the father of Roche Borrell, the goalkeeper, as Ruren would say, the custodian for the True Blue Clarendon College team. And, it's so awesome to hear from, parents and supporters. And again, always saying support your teams, win, lose, or draw. Support your teams. And remember, they're students and they're depending on us, in terms of support. So again, guys, thank you so much for coming over. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. Please remember to hit the like button, the subscription button, and turn on your post notification. Yes, tap the bell, select all, so that you do not miss any updates from this channel. Voices in Education is a safe space where we share and learn from each other. And we also have a goal to support students. So please continue to support this channel so that we can continue to support our students as well. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for making it another, exciting live. Thank you for all your participation, for sharing in the chat, for liking, for subscribing, for calling in. We really appreciate it. And remember, in everything that you do, remember to take care of you. And God bless you all. Blessings and love, everyone. And please stay tuned. And we will see you in the next live. Until then, take care. I am Natasha Lee, and we were joined by Rurian for this one, who took us, beautifully through this match. All right. And again, let me see some last persons here in the chat. Karine was saying, big up Mr. Burrell. And big up on yourself, guys. Thank you, Karine. And St. J saying, great job. And Cygnus is saying, good keeper. Hard luck with the mistake today. You will learn from this. Good keeper for sure. Proud Daddy Burrell. And congrats, Glenmuir, but a one college still. And that's from Bevy Brown. All right. So welcome. Well, not welcome. We're pretty much at the end here, guys. So thanks again for all your support. And we will see you in the next live. Blessings and love, everyone. Take care. And see you for the Manning Cup and the DaCosta Cup and all the other cups, the Olivia Shield. All right. So take care. Blessings and love.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so that you can listen to the different voices in education. Stay tuned.